Then went to Fox.
Yeah, yes. We left at Fox buying a bunch of stuff, so we'll just kick off right there where you've purchased or you've essentially ordered your items.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, I ordered. I want to say 10 of those marbles.
Yeah, I know Sean ordered like 3 or something like that.
Yeah.
I will also say, based on the amount of weeks that we've spent resting, and the fact that it was roughly fall, uh, yeah, I'll say it was September. So I'll say that we're pushing at the end of October in terms of in-game. So we're about to hit November, which is now technically. Uh, it's starting to get colder in the area. It's not snowy. If you went up to frost tide, it might be some snowy days. So just think about that. It's a chill. It's chilly most days. It's like
We had gotten some cold weather stuff whenever we went up to
yeah,
Jodengarder, though.
yeah,
So,
yeah. You're fine. I just let you know for the overall impact of the area
yeah.
for the setting. So Kevin, is it looking like it's loading?
I got the game loaded, but I'm not in y'all's game.
No,
Hang on,
no,
Oh,
it
let
wants
me-
you to see if you have an autosave
do you have an
of.
autosave from last week?
I
Go to games and then check your saved games and see if you have an autosave of Games or whatever it's called.
So hit create.
okay.
And then if you do, follow. Yeah,
Yeah, just
Multiplayer,
create that
I guess.
it doesn't
multiplayer.
really matter. Yeah. Get a multiplayer because I got to jump in.
Just create a server.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, save and load. The game of games.
Yes. Just click the autosave and see where it takes you, and then I'm gonna join in real quick, save that game, and get out. Because I have the game from 2 weeks ago, but not last week, and we changed some XP golds items. I just want to we can probably fix it, but a quick fix is me to just save that game. Let me know when you're loaded in.
I'm loaded. I don't know.
Okay. Let me jump in and see if it's different. Do you have your boots?
Oh, it's way different. This is from September.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Back
This,
out of that real quick.
yeah, this is from September.
Or so not back out. Go to your games, like your. Shit, I mean. Yeah, go to games. Actually, hit save and load.
Sean's most recent one is 1019.
Yeah, the only one I have is September 11th.
Wow.
It's the only one I got.
my most recent is 9/17.
On autosaves?
No, this was the last time I saved it myself.
No. Check your autosave. Did you
My
load it?
autosave is not.
Yeah, his autosave
Yeah,
would
yeah.
be his game.
Yeah. I
If
know, but
anything.
Kevin, was that your autosave that you loaded?
I believe so.
Okay.
Let me do it again. Hang
Okay.
on.
Just making sure. The only person I would say is Sean to load up his autosave to see where you're at. If not, again, like I said, we could just jump
Yeah,
in.
there's no autosave
Did
for
you
it
hit the
at
actual
all.
save and load? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, I'm a few seconds behind you watching your
Okay,
stream.
it's
Sean's
all
most
good.
recent one is 1019. So, and that is the autosave, Sean, or whoever is using Sean's computer. I don't know why you're speaking in third person. Okay, cool. All right, well then we're just gonna load the game from 2 weeks ago and
1019 is my last one.
fix it. Then here we go. Create multiplayer. Boom. All right, boys. Loading it all up right now.
Did we figure it out?
Well, I mean, we're back to where we're playing from 2 weeks ago, and you'll have to get XP. Fitch will tell you XP. In fact, just write XP in Tavern Fitch so they can get that, and then you have to figure your gold out as well because I know you guys purchase things, but I know Sean. I'm just gonna add Sean's money right now, but I also know he purchased things as
How-
well.
All I want to know is how much was a 15-foot whip?
Uh, I'll say it maybe like a couple extra gold than the actual whip. So an actual whip is
Right.
a whip is 2 gold. Let's just make it 3 gold for the
There you
custom
go.
job.
I pull out my little Hello Kitty purse and I pull out 3 gold.
I'll say it takes you a few, if like it'll take you using it a little bit to get proficient in it.
Oh yeah, this one's way heavier though.
It's heavier, it's ungainly because you think like you can do it one thing like you did like for using the whip one time, but then you try to use the whip the way you use the whip, but it doesn't feel correct.
Okay, I
This
don't have
one's
my
the-
Uggs.
You don't have your Uggs. I'll get you your Uggs.
Okay.
I can't modify Sean's.
And I don't have Barkley.
Yeah, we get everybody those objects.
I don't have
Uggs.
Well, I don't even think I'm in y'all's game. Stop game. I now use my trap card stop game. It automatically stops the game. Now I use my magic card join game. It joins the game that was once stopped.
Where is Barkley? Huh.
Sean's most recent one.
Well, all right. Let me do a quick. Apparently, I did not save Barkley, but that shouldn't take very long here. Boom. We just go boom. All right. Spend 5 minutes or so getting that together, boys. Fixing your stuffs. Uh,
I am almost certain I
I
did
need
not
I need
need
to
anything.
promote. I need to promote all of you guys.
I do not need anything other.
You didn't buy anything.
Yeah.
Did you make sure you get that XP change from
Yes.
Chris?
200.
Point two.
Okay.
Point two.
10,200.
In a world where point two means the difference between COVID positive and COVID negative, one country stands divided. If you vote for me, you ain't black.
Bro, I like how he seriously said that too.
Bro, he said it because he don't give a fuck. Because he gangster.
People want that, man.
All right. There's Barkley.
I wouldn't do anything for
Barkley on the fly. There you go. Resize is needed.
Yes, we'll do.
Oh, we all have
Right.
that,
Fighting
like,
with
weird
money.
orb thing.
Yes, you all have a weird orb thing. Objects, components.
You guys, I know I wasn't here last time, but a few things.
You get a marble. You get a marble. Oop.
I want a tiger's eye.
You get a marble. You get a marble.
Oh, you just gave me a bunch of random stuff.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Wait, am I also getting random stuff?
Probably.
Oh, it's just figure or minis.
I had copied all our minis. And oh, I can't get Oric off your sheet. There he goes.
Oryx stays there.
He copy pasted too many things.
Do we know the experience we're at yet?
1012 or
10.2.
10200. Yeah.
Hey, what
Sorry.
up, boys?
And you get an orb.
One more
Hey,
time.
Sean.
10.2.
Okay, thank you.
There is no more Sean, only Zool.
There is no more elephants, only mammoths.
Okay. So
Sweet.
Two,
we're just
three,
gonna save
four,
this game
five.
now.
Please
I'm gonna save it too,
don't.
cause I'm proud to save an American.
Okay.
I'll make sure to save.
Oh yeah. No,
I think
one more.
I think your big figurine got thrown off there. Your big figurine way
Well,
too.
put him on the ground.
That's
Okay.
that's the life size.
That's
That's
the always watching Bass Lot.
Okay.
that was the limited edition collector's bundle that only came with 20 of them. Oh, individually painted pieces. Said articulation.
I'll
All right.
keep
Just
a
a
extra tiny me in case we accidentally lock him
uh-huh.
onto something again.
A quick just to get a quick general ready up here. Austin, you ready to go?
Oh, I'm ready.
He's
Joe,
not-
you ready to go? You got anything you're working on?
Just quit flipping my shit, Austin.
All right, Kevin.
Who's
I'm
doing
good.
that?
Shit,
gonna
she good to
watch.
go.
Roger, Roger.
Sean.
He's gonna watch you now, Austin.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, I'm ready to do the recap if you want me
Right.
to.
Man.
All right, go ahead, man.
Okay.
I don't have the Twitch pulled up. It's being difficult for mobile. So
Stupid. Okay.
you
You're
guys
mobile right now?
just roll with it.
Do you see
You're on the
Tiny
go.
Bass Lot, Austin?
I'm not scared of your Bass-Lot figurine,
We
bro.
got
You see the
we
Tiny
got Midas 21 holding down the fort,
All right.
being mod champ right now.
All right. Okay, boys. So, as we have said previously, but just a reminder, you are currently in the city of Grenendale, close to the Emerald Enclave, the closest to the Emerald Enclave you guys have ever been. The giant forest that divides the lands between the Commonwealth and the Empire. You've never left the Empire currently, right now. You've been just rolling around the Empire. You've made a fairly long trip here, cutting across the entire Empire straight down the middle, avoiding all the roads, passing the Abyssal Breach, which has a giant rift to the abyss, from what you've been told. You come to Grenendale, seeking the Dyer family, close relatives to the Dread family, or Dread's close relatives, with the suspicion that they have some sort of operation or ill will against other tieflings. This is what Amadeus's goals has been. Charisse Dyer, the head of the family, has denied any involvement in said activities, and has also pledged to look into these allegations of impropriety and tiefling kidnapping of any sort. She also has some discussions with uh, Auric, and in general, even they've kind of welcomed you in for now time, at least for a few days. And Charisse, for one, has been distracted because she has been dealing with two kids from the Headley family who have a history of getting into trouble, unlike any other sort of children. Uh, Apparently, summoning demons and witches, and it's an odd sort of. You haven't gotten a lot of specifics, but essentially, what you eh, they can't really be touched right now because of their. They have they're from well stock. They have a noble family about them. She's trying to bring formal allegations against them, but the immediate threat is that they have summoned a Bodek, or Bodek is currently at their estate, locked in their abode at the moment, and
The
are trying.
Bodeg's at their fucking estate.
It is, and they are trying to get somebody to come and clear it out. They've essentially locked it in there and are waiting for somebody to go in there, and they have basically tasked any group of adventurers willing to go in there and finish it off and kill it. The place is essentially warded off. Like, nobody's allowed to get close to the area. The family itself are away at the moment, taking a break, taking a vacation, forced vacation. So the two children in question and their mother are gone.
The children are gone too.
They would be on this, yes, vacation.
Is there any Grenadale gelato
And
or anything that I can eat while I think about this?
and currently right now, and we could be anywhere you want to be. You are technically at Fox's armory right now, where you guys have been purchasing items.
Got my
You
weight.
purchased a bunch of the um, what you've been told to be zircon beads. They were used back frequently by officers back in the wars with the demons. They would use them to increase their defenses for a brief moment, but they were invaluable, and so they haven't had use of them for a time. But they are making a bunch of them for you now. So currently, you guys could do whatever you need to do at Fox's if you guys want to stay here for some longer and look at some things. I know Baslet had some ideas about what he wanted to do, but not certain. He had a mass quantity of gold available to you, looking to see what you could purchase. But aside from being at Fox's estate and knowing that you have essentially a possible job lined up with dealing with the Bodak at the Headley estate.
Well, we have to deal with that.
Well, you were asked by Charisse to go kill it. I mean, you don't have to.
Technically, we don't have to.
You don't have to do anything. You guys could do whatever you wanted to.
I got my 15-foot rope. We're at Fox's estate.
You are at Fox's Armory. It is it's a very, I wouldn't say lavish, but it's definitely one of the top suppliers of of magical weaponry, practical weaponry, armor, items, wondrous items. They craft it, they buy it, they sell it. It's definitely top tier here.
Would he be able to make heads or tails of this? And I put the rifle on the table.
And just for a reminder, Fox is a half hob, half orc. And you've seen some of those, especially when you guys were dealing with them from the Varjodai. This one appears to be kind of leaning more towards his orcish side. He's definitely got the height, the girth, but he does have a bit of a burnt orange tint to him that the hobgoblins tend to have. And he looks it over. He's like, "Oh well, yeah. This is just simply not the best rifle I've ever seen, but quick and dirty, gunpowder. Pour gunpowder, put the ball in, hit the thing, boom. Not really my thing. I don't really work with them all that much. It's better. Yep,
What's this is called again?
it's a rifle.
A rifle.
Rifle.
Yes.
Got the
Right.
ring to it.
Yes.
Rifle.
The Vajradai have a bit more experience dealing with ballistics and propelled projectiles of this sort. I mean, they're at the forefront of that kind of, I guess, technology. It's more efficient probably to just use a crossbow.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. No, I agree.
But these do
Aye.
pack a punch in terms of damage.
No. We could
Ripping
hit this.
through,
We could hit the
yeah.
thing. I was hoping someone would be able to
Yes.
perhaps clean it up for me or something, but I will deal with it on my own.
I mean, I can get somebody to do a little service on it, I suppose. But
How could you?
I do suppose, yes.
Oh well,
Um,
yeah. So someone could just clean it. I pulled it open one time to look inside of it, and
ah,
the damn thing almost took my head off. So
well, yeah, you don't want to do that. What if you don't mind paying a small fee? We can get somebody to show you how to operate it, so you don't do that.
oh, that sounds good.
Whenever you have free time, just come by. We have a range set up.
Okie dokie. Anybody want gelato?
What is this gelato?
One of
Jam?
Grenendale's fancy treats.
Yeah,
Better than fish
I,
and
I have
chips?
no idea what gelato actually is. It's like ice cream,
I think
Yeah, it's
so.
Yeah,
fancy
it's like
Italian ice cream.
fancy Italian ice cream. Sure, sure. Grenendale has that.
sure.
Grenin gelato.
So you would know
That's a-
Southstone is way
Granulato.
you would know Southstone is actually more like Italy, France in style than Grenadale. Grenadale, but yeah, Grenadale has it. They probably like they probably ripped it off Southstone.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's what I mean. Grenendale is just nothing but fucking ripped off ideas. Everybody, watch your coin purse here. That's what they use. This place is a shithole.
That you're in a very nice part of the town right now, and the place is actually very nice.
What are you looking at?
Like honestly, in Barren Bay, you had a way better chance of being pickpocketed and robbed out in the open too.
I miss Baron Bay.
Um,
But we're like eating our gelato.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I really think when we figure out this whole Bodak business, we also I don't know, like whoop the shit out of those kids too, or something.
Me personally, I'm rather suspicious of those children. I'd like to learn exactly what else they've conjured up.
Uh, Auric, what do you know about Bodaks? Have you ever did your family ever deal with them?
Roll intelligence.
Can I give myself guidance?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm a cleric.
He's the number one cleric. Dice roll. Oh,
Nah.
12 plus 15. Oh, 14.
14. You
Yep.
know they're undead. And you have heard from Charisse that you know they're undead, and you've heard from Charisse that they don't just typically crop up, especially just. I mean, her suspicions are already confirmed at this point that these kids are up to no good, but usually a Bodak will be in the service or created by a more powerful sentient undead.
Mm. Yep. I tell the group. Are we alone?
That that's
I mean, you were out in the open walking and eating gelato, so there are people. I mean, you were at the marketplace. You were at the center of. You're at the Civil Center at the
Okay.
moment, and I think I put that in the library.
I
Am I
see.
right?
So like as
Or
long
no,
as one could be in a
I'll pin this bitch.
street full of people.
Yeah, I mean, you're essentially yeah, pin it. You're essentially alone because it's kind of the difference between being at a quiet restaurant and being at a super noisy restaurant because it's almost the same because nobody can hear you at the super noisy restaurant or pay you any mind because there's so much shit going on.
Well, I am
Because yeah,
also I'm very interested in finding this Valkid and Urzire as well. I have a suspicion that they're the ones who are probably rounding up or responsible for what's happening to my tiefling people.
But I mean, Amadeus.
Yeah.
Well, I will help you, and I do agree that we need to come figure out who the bottom of this person is. not quite sure if all of these things are connected. The Bodax and the kidnapping of you, at least for these children being in the
No,
way.
I don't really suspect the children too much. It's Volkhead and Urzire that I suspect.
I will I will uh look for a place that's more reasonably quiet and secluded for us to talk to us for us all to talk to each other real quick while we finish up for gelato.
Mm, okay. I mean, I'll say that there's a nice quiet place under basically a small little garden uh that's set up in the kind of the center of the civil center, just kind of like a nice little park area.
And I want to say, as we've been walking around, I want to just be kind of muttering to myself and ritual casting speak with animals.
Okay.
Orc actually would like a nice little secluded park like that. So hell yeah, if we're at some park like that, this will do.
Yeah, you see some people eating a picnic. Several people have like a little picnic, like just Grenadale is a very quaint, very slow moving area.
Yeah, everyone's taking their leisure and enjoying themselves.
However, there are many groups like yours. This place, you can actually see the commissions. Hold up, you can actually see yeah, the Commission of Ambitions and the Merchants Guilds past the Civil Center.
Ah,
Uh,
okay, sweet.
there are, yeah, because you have like litigation and essentially the legislative nobles below you. You have the commissions and of ambitions and merchants guilds to your right. Um, the Northern Blind Monks Bar to your top. I mean, you just massive things around you at any point in time. Structures. I mean, you can't see past the city sometimes, especially where you're at.
This will do.
Hmm.
Amadeus,
Yeah.
I am I am now under a small suspicion that it is possible that my aunt had a doing with my own parents' demise.
Yeah, she didn't seem too excited to see you when you returned.
Oh, that may have been for honor's sake, but if not, I mean, I cannot a reasonable exchange of uh, power and money that was moved over from one family to another after this, and as well with this almost kind of casual throw at us of the dealing with the Bodak. I mean, we are capable individuals and a powerful group, but it still seems like perhaps a trap.
Quite possibly.
My question is now to find the answers. Do we go along with it and maybe trap her within her own trap, like some kind of trappy trap?
As far as what I see, we don't have a lot to go on too much just yet.
You guys are talking about the whole group or just?
I think everybody's here. I don't
Yeah,
know.
seems so. Okay, making sure.
Is
Yeah,
everyone? Yeah. Okay.
everyone's here. I'm
All
kind of
right.
like looking. I'm kind of like looking at the rest of the group, but I'm specifically like talking as well, just to Amadeus, being the fact that this is like the most personal manner for him.
Francois is laid out on the grass, but he is listening to you guys, and
Yeah,
he says, "I will be hanging out with Hans and Ans tomorrow, and I can be an agent, a secret agent, as I listen to their comings and goings."
Well, that would
Francois, I'm
definitely be
fairly
helpful.
certain that if you were to get caught doing such things, and if they were in
No,
fact these
no,
people, they
no.
would kill you.
Remember, they asked me if I wanted to hang out, and I said, "Yeah, let's do it."
I kind of
Yeah.
squint my eyes.
These are exactly the kind of people I like to hang out with. Is that upper echelon?
Well, if you can be our ears and just pay attention to them,
Y-
what they say.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'll do. I'll be like, oh, we hang out, and if they do something shady, I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm totally into that, but I won't be. I'll be informing you.
Francois, you're gonna get
Well, that
yourself
sounds
killed.
pretty smart.
No,
It's
no,
smart.
I almost got myself killed in the shadow place with the guy with the hook hand, but I didn't.
That's true. You've gone through a lot
Francois,
recently.
I do believe that I was the one that was thoroughly impaled by the hook hand and
I,
drug up the side of a wall.
I will, yes, at first, and I was considering running, but I did not. I shot it, and it tried to attack me. I do remember at one point almost dying alongside you, friend. To be fair, those insects scared me more than the shadow monster. I don't know if I told you, but the carrion crawlers killed my whole crew the first time.
You mentioned that. I was
No,
meaning to tell you that you did good when we saw you.
Oh,
You did.
I sort of blacked out for a minute
You shit yourself
though.
a
Maybe
little
a
bit.
little,
Yeah.
maybe a little bit.
it's not anything to be afraid of or too ashamed of. I mean,
No, I remember all I heard was screaming and dying and fighting, but then I heard some music playing, and I heard Amadeus's voice, and it kind of jarred me out of my catatonic state.
Huh.
Yep, recall that. Yes.
It was very bolstering.
Well, as far as your idea, I think it's a great idea. Just don't do anything against their will or put yourself in harm's way. Don't be discovered. But I
No.
think it's a good idea.
I think it's a terrible idea. One of your worst.
He just eating his gelato.
As far as the rest of it, we don't have a whole lot to go on besides the m- m- Bodak. So I think we should, as much as I don't want to waste time fighting things we don't need to, we may need to actually take care of this creature to find more answers.
I think we should ask around town about the individuals who summoned it.
We can do that. But these individuals are of noble family. I doubt anybody will speak too ill of them or put them in a bad light too much.
Unless we find someone who doesn't care for them either.
It's a big city.
It's a big city.
and if they have summoned things before, uh, there might be more people that do not like them that do.
I
Very
mean, we
true.
can always talk to Charisse again. I know Hans and Ans are out at the moment. I do not know if you want to bother her or
I think we have learned as much as we can from her.
I mean,
right. Well,
I don't necessarily want to deal with her, but talking to her a little more too might shed light on if you guys get the hunch too that it's possible she's being sinister if we all talk to her together.
No, I have suspicions of everyone. I'm not exactly convinced that
everyone's a suspect.
yeah, that she's got no idea about what's happening. I'm not convinced of that.
Are there any birds or anything about?
Yeah, yeah, definitely, because they would be like feeding pigeons and shit. So yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
I'll just look over at one of them. Do you know anything about these children that have summoned this Bodak?
1 second.
I think this might actually be the first time that Orc cares that Karen is talking to some fucking animal. Because I'm always just like, all right, just hurry up.
So you
Yeah.
ask him the question, do you know who summoned this Bodet?
Oh, uh, or yeah. Do you know who summoned it? Do you know anything about the kids that did? Cause
Oh,
like, yeah.
Brett, Brett.
I mean, you must know more. Here, and I'll like tear a little piece of
Bread,
like
yum,
one of
yeah,
my
bread,
bread.
I'll go in my bag too.
bread.
Seeing him give some bread, I'll get some bread ready.
Um, so the way that the spell is worded, it says the knowledge and awareness of many beasts is limited by their intelligence, but at minimum, beasts can give you information about nearby locations and monsters.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, just yeah, it's. Do you know anything about evil things that have been summoned in town?
Let me think about this real quick. What's up,
It's okay if you do not, but I was hoping
Bread?
for something a little less um
bread, good follow, bread, good follow.
you want
Follow
us to
me.
follow you?
And he starts like hopping, and then starts flying kind of bit, but he
Uh,
stops at like a little at like a gate near the park entrance.
my friends, this pigeon wants us to follow him.
Right. I put all, I stitch up. I'm ready to go. Let's go.
You all start, yeah, you all start just
Yeah.
kind of follow. The pigeon will like start flying like a good distance, but then just like stop enough an eye shot.
I am
It,
70 feet behind everyone.
okay. You are starting to get closer to where you believe the Headley estate to actually be, and
Okay.
it is warned off. There are um there are Grenendale soldiers um about the area, high-ranking individuals too. You can tell. You can mostly tell like you guys have gotten a general sense of, um, who's on the general ranking based on uh, equipment and attire. A little hard to tell in Baron Bay because the uniforms were kind of informal, as well as there were several other enforcing entities in Baron Bay, but this is far more organized. You can easily tell who's a guard, who's a knight in the area, and there's probably about three groups of knights milling about the area. They have it warned off with sort of just kind of those semi just kind of just wooden barricades essentially. Um,
And this is where the Bodak is being like detained or
contained,
whatever.
yes.
Yeah.
Uh, they keep people away from like making noise around the area, too much noise around, walking up close to the estates. Uh, it seems that they have also evacuated the two estates next to the Headley estate.
Rightly
Damn.
so.
Yeah.
And aside from the general, I guess for lack of a better term, squads or groupings of guards, there appears to be one or two other individuals who seem to be just kind of walking the perimeter, and they are in a fashion slightly different than the guards in terms of attire and rank. You're
Okay.
not really sure you're not really sure the significance of it, but they are kind of just, and this appears to be like a small little cul-de-sac at the edge of the, what did I call that area of high-ranking people? Yeah, this
Okay.
appears to be like kind of like back towards the Grand Alley, right at the end, right before the row of estates, essentially. So the pigeon sort of stops before the guards really like care how close you're getting,
Mm-hmm.
and again he's like, "Bread,
No, I'll
bread."
drop another little some more crumbs.
Okay, he's that. He's like, uh, uh, hold up.
Uh, yeah, I'll just listen for a second.
Wait, wait there. And he kind of goes up into the tree, and another
Okay.
pigeon comes down,
Oh, hello.
and kind of a fatter, darker pigeon, and he's like, and yeah, kind of looks at all of you, and
I'll throw
Yeah,
my whole
good stuff.
chunk I had that I had pulled off waiting with.
He starts packing that. It's like, yeah, not lying. Bread, bread, good bread.
Yes.
Uh,
Do you know anything about these creatures, or have these children ever taken anybody that looks like him? And I will point at Amadeus.
mm, no, imp fly,
Oh,
imp fly around.
imp.
Yeah, and he kind of like he kind of like picks his feather up, and you see this kind of like just deep gash in his like right stomach, or like a scar where like the feathers aren't anymore there. Yeah,
Oh, that's is it? Must be lucky to still be alive.
no, just just good,
Oh,
good
that
fighter, good fighter,
kind of fucking far fetched over here.
good
Um,
fighter. Um,
Fucking
weak imp,
hero.
weak imp.
okay. And it was the children that summoned that have the imp as well.
You see him kind of like shrug his wings.
No,
Good bread,
okay.
good bread.
Well, thank you for your information. Um, and the actual reason why I had
Uh,
done the spell, I will look over to Barkley
yeah.
and Barkley, can you talk to me like this?
Damn, I don't see why not. Actually, I really don't see why not. And
Fuck yes.
he's like, huh? You would speak?
Yeah, dude, I was hoping I could talk to you. You've been a very good boy.
I'd like to think I have.
I like how
Um,
this whole time they haven't spoken a word to each other, and then they're just like, huh, huh.
well, like, I've talked to Barkley, but like as a human to a dog, or as a like not dog to a dog.
That's so
And I
funny
guess we've talked a little bit whenever I was
Where
a dog.
where is Ogden?
Ogden.
Ogden was good friend.
Oh, I do not know an Ogden.
Mm,
Um, but I'm happy to be your friend now.
mm.
And every once in a while, I can turn into a to a dog and play with you a little bit.
Yeah, that was strange.
That's also lots of fun. I think I confused everybody else.
Is that little bird
Um,
here still too?
They're either finishing up the bread.
Okay.
They're kind of
I'm just
just picking
looking
around the
around
door.
like what the fuck is happening? I'm like scratching
Karen's
my
just
head.
been like
Hold up.
Like,
Karen's just been like whistle whistle bark bark.
I gotta roll a couple things here. Real
yeah,
quick.
I'm hearing bird chirps and dog barks and like I'm like
Wow.
what the
you're
fuck are we
hearing
doing?
dog barks from fucking nowhere too.
Every now and then, one of the like a couple of the knights seem to like pick up their like an interest towards your group, but they don't pay you any mind. They don't leave the barricade.
Okay.
Eh,
Again, your kind of group is not uncommon in Grenendale. The Commission of Ambitions deals with many different adventuring groups.
If I towards us, I'll just look around, like with my eyes squinted and my mouth kind of open, looking very confused.
Loud.
Barkley, I have a question for you.
Yeah, yes.
You can see invisible things, correct?
I see
It,
things.
um, I do you see anything that's we might not be able to see, like around here?
He like looks around. What can you see?
I see guards. I
Uh-huh.
see birds.
Yes,
I see
birds. Run.
buildings. But that's just about it. And I see my friends next to me.
Uh-huh.
Do you see any little devilish flying creatures?
He kind of looks at Amadeus for a split second. No,
No,
does this one
flying.
fly? Does this one fly?
No, no.
Okay,
Small.
no, I don't.
Okay. Can you let me know if you do?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Um, and then I'll turn to the rest of my friends. I had Barkley. I told him to ask to let us know if he sees any. Oh, so the I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you. The the bigger bird said that he was attacked by an imp, and
Oh.
yeah, but he is a good fighter, and that
Oh.
it is a very weak imp. So
Huh.
he has a scar on him, but he is okay. Um, so I asked Sparkly to keep an eye out to see if there's like lets us know if there's an imp that is watching us at any point. And and it's just a little early warning.
The pigeon on the ground, the one that you've been talking to is like imp imp died. Imp
Oh, the
died.
imp died.
Imp killed.
Could
Pecking
you
ground.
killed it?
No, no, definitely not. Pick good bread.
Who killed it?
Uh,
Or
human,
was it
human,
uh, a human? Okay.
human, human,
Hmm, okay. Um,
metal looking human.
a metal looking human. Okay, that's his.
Like those
Oh, a
metal
guard.
humans. Sure, good bread.
And he was talking about the guards that were walking around for metal looking human.
Yeah, you get the sense.
Okay. Um. Okay. Do you think there could be any more around, or not metal humans, but imps?
Haven't seen him. Haven't
Get
seen
out of
him
my
in
Okay.
face,
years.
man. Get out of there.
Okay. Well, thank you for all of y'all's information, and I'll go and drop down another few pieces of bread.
I'll
Yeah,
give
bread. Great bread.
I'll give a ration. All right,
Uh,
what is
You see like several pigeons like they're now like flying around the area now. And just like it's like large bounty bread, large more
just
food here, food here.
remember that we are friends to your kind, and
We watch
if
out for you.
yes, thank you. I very much appreciate it.
You're now part of
Say
the pigeon gang.
fuck yes, man. Have a fucking
We see all.
like I'm thinking like fucking
I'm thinking of Rick and Morty with the squirrels destabilizing
Oh.
economies and shit.
yeah, kind of like a mixture of that
Pack your
and
shit.
Oblivion,
Pack
like
your shit.
like a mixture of that and Oblivion, where like you like pay the beggars and they'll like tell you information and shit.
Yeah,
what happened?
All right.
So did they happen to say anything about the Bodak? Sure.
They did not. They led me here, whenever I asked about it, but that is kind of all they knew. I did ask as well if they had seen anybody else like you. If anybody had been drug along or detained
Mm.
here, and they said that they had not seen anything like that. So these kids may not be the ones who have been kidnapping your kind.
Yeah, I don't think it's the children. Now,
I did not know if they would need somebody with
uh,
with your kind of blood or whatever for the to like sacrifice to summon things or anything like that.
now, real quick, Tiny, just to make sure, Volkhead and Urzire are not the kids. They're
no.
different people,
You were
right?
asked by
Okay,
Hans and Ons if you had heard of anybody named Urzire Vulcan or if they have spoken to.
right.
Yeah,
And
and
they
then they just
said
kind of
to
dropped the subject when you said no.
he said to come back and tell them or capture them.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. If you
yeah,
could
yeah,
detain them or let them know that you've seen them.
yeah. So as far as the children, I'm not too concerned about the
You know,
children,
the children,
but as far as being the
you would
people who are taking Tekin,
you would know their names
Typhons, whatever.
from Charisse. This is Emma and Damon. They're
And then
roughly
Damon. Okay.
yeah, Emma and Damon, and their mother's name is Pastrala. They're roughly 13 and 11 years old, from what Charisse knows.
I don't know
Prime,
why in my head they are twins.
prime age to summon.
Hans and Ons are twins.
Why did the
Okay,
pigeon
okay.
show you its chest?
It's uh, it was attacked by an imp, and It said that's the Mittelman, which I assume he's talking about the guards. He said that the Mittelman killed it.
An imp.
Yes. I have Barkley keeping his eye out just in case there are any more um floating about that we might not be able to see.
Is it possible that they've been working their way up from a beginning early summon of an imp to now a Bodak?
I mean, if I was going to be summoning things, I would not start out with a Bodak.
That's very possible.
Tony, you said there are some people that are around that are. You said there are some people that are around that are like not dressed in uniform at all. Like two
There are
people or
there
something.
there are a couple who appear to be not necessarily guards who are just looking around the area.
Okay.
Did we
They
get
they
any
are they
sort
are they are
of
past the barricade. Yeah, what?
did we get any sort of like fucking paper saying, "Hey, we're with the Dyer family. We're coming to kill this Bodak"?
Yeah, I'll say that you've been given some sort of sure.
Okay.
You definitely because you wouldn't be a part of the commission of ambitions. If you wanted to, you could get kind of certified with them, and they could like test you if they wanted to, and you can move up ranks with them. Because depending on what your rank is in the group, they'll give you certain missions and whatnot. Uh, you could start out as a bronze member and get
Yeah.
poor missions,
Just
but
like
you could be tested up
reward.
into you could be tested up into gold or platinum, etc.,
Yeah.
etc. You could be recommended also by the Dyer family to be higher up in there. So I'll say that without a rank, you do have special permission at least for this circumstance.
Okay.
I'd like to try to do something to perhaps get a bit more information, if I may.
Sure. That's his. I mean, he'll put up with me talking to birds for 10 minutes. So
That being said, Karen,
yes.
I kind of spit in both of my hands, and I'll put it in my hair so I can part it down the middle,
Ew.
and then
Okay.
I will clean up, make sure my facial hair looks as pristine as possible. Follow my lead, and I'll walk. And I'm gonna start walking up to like the earliest front guards I could find that look
Okay.
maybe about middle in rank.
I'll follow.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll follow close behind him. Kind
Okay.
of puff up my chest and try to.
Yes.
I mean, actually, try to look as big and fucking crazy as shit as I actually am.
Okay. All right. You are uh getting closer. They notice you getting closer. Uh, there's about three of them who are maintaining that particular edge of the barricade. You notice that they are all in plate mail. With the scythe on sunray tabards. The one who has his helmet off. They all have their helmets off right now. They're not too worried about just something happening at the moment. Uh, they all look to be kind of seasoned. You know, they're taking this kind of seriously. There's not just some city guards. These are actually look to be some well-trained individuals, well-equipped individuals, and the one who has a sort of porn stash, short-haired porn stash.
Stash.
Yeah, short crop, like nice high and tight porn stash, just kind of like, uh, just kind of slows you both down.
Ron Jeremy.
Yeah, yeah. Ron Jeremy with, yeah. Just kind of stops you both, and he's like, "Hey, now."
Oh, hello, hello. Hi, brethren. The sun rays shine on
Brethren,
you.
I just take out my lute and start playing happy songs.
are you with them?
Yes,
Are you with them, or is it
Yeah.
is it you and Karen, or you and Amadeus?
Karen's
on,
here,
we're
or
rolling.
Amadeus is here
Yeah.
too. We're rolling.
Yeah.
We're
Oh, you're
rolling.
all rolling up. You're all rolling up.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
As,
All right,
as,
all
he,
right.
as he starts playing the lute, though, I'll just say, Payload's blessings come down upon you
That's
and
that's all. That's all well and good. Are you
forgive you of
are you
your
telling
sins.
something, or what?
I am here to pray for your soul because I know that the Headley children are behind what's there.
Well,
Payload
that's neither here nor
praises
there. They were
on your
attacked.
soul.
Some sort of attack happened here in the middle of the night. So we're not really sure about anything of that nature. People are looking into how this thing happened. So
Oh, I will call you a liar because I heard
we've had
something
we had
different from Sharice Dyer.
Brother, this
okay.
isn't the first this isn't the first attack though. There was an imp before.
Yes, a few years ago, we think they're being targeted. We don't know the whole situation. What people are investigating. We have a priest of Nerul here looking into the area. We also have a priest of Rao here also who also wished to check out the area. We allowed them around the premises, but not inside. So
I'll stop. I'll put my hands on Amadeus's lute for a second. And I'll go take me to these men.
Well, we can't allow you in the barricade right now, and we need to be also be quiet because this thing has been agitated before. It has tried to bang down the walls at one point.
Who has the paper?
Probably is guess that it would be you.
Yeah,
Oh,
you probably have.
I'll start rifling through my stuff. I'll show it to him. Paper.
Yeah, and the paper
Yes.
kind of looks it over, kind of talks to some other people about it for a minute. He rushes over to one of the priests who's been looking around the area. The priest says something to the guard, comes back. He's like,
No, I want
"Yes,
to talk to you, priest.
He's like, quiet down, man. Jesus. Well,
Okay.
things. Uh, gods that exist in this world, not Jesus. Yes, by all the gods, man. The
Why is that
priest,
man ignoring us?
the priest does kind of after hearing you. I mean, you are allowed in at this point, so the guard who comes over says like, "Yeah, you're cleared to go through."
Okay, cool.
Let us know when you enter the premises, though, so that we may form a kill box in case we need to do
Kill
in case it actually jumps out.
Where are all these priests from Nerul and Exodia?
Rao seems to be the priest from Rao seems to be just meditating in the area. The one from Nerul has been just kind of like putting his hand on the wall, saying a few things, muttering a few words.
Hmm. Well,
Let's go
let's go
touch base
handle
with
this
him.
thing.
No, let's go talk. Let's go talk to this Nerul dude. See what he thinks.
Yeah, you're talking to him. I mean, yeah, but you guys could be doing a bunch of different things, but
We're inside now.
you are inside you're not inside the house. Nobody's
Right. We're
gone
in the
inside the house,
estate.
but you're inside the barricade next to the estate.
That's what really matters now at this point.
Yeah.
You use your voice, Joe. I don't think he saw it.
What?
What's Joe doing?
Wonder what he'd been doing.
We're all good.
We're all
Okay.
Mr.
Oh
Nerul.
goodness.
You are you basically see a man like covered in nothing but black from head to toe. He has sort of a gray symbol around his chest that's covered up just ever so slightly. He is bald, thin, pointy mustache, kind of sunken eyes. He looks like He looks like he's in stage 2 cancer or some. No, he doesn't look very healthy, but
Damn.
but he's walking around and whatnot, feeling good, looking good.
I could
Not looking
easily,
good.
I could easily kill him if I wanted to.
Oh, are you saying that?
No, I mean, I'm thinking, I'm saying
Yeah,
to see.
you're thinking that this man looks frail and yeah.
Okay.
He kind of like yeah. He's like, did you need me for something?
Uh, yes. Hello, and I'll give him guidance. Uh,
What is
I
that you
was
just cast on me?
to help you in your findings.
Very well. What is it you're doing here?
Well, I'm asking myself the same question. See, we were sent here to deal with this creature.
Well, if that's what you're doing, then be on with it.
Well, you are a man of new rule, correct?
Yes.
So then you understand how things can be intertwined and connected in ways that can affect positive and negative outcomes regardless of which side it originally stands on.
What is it you need of me?
All this time, Karen is just standing like back behind Arik, arms crossed and just nodding.
I want to know if you know if anything about this place feels off to you.
The place has had a bodak in it for nearly a week now. The place is definitely off.
Right. What about the Headley children?
What about them?
Do you know them?
Not personally, no.
But I mean, being a priest of Nerul, you've surely had to deal with them a few times by now.
No, they've come into services, but you'd have to ask their priest, I suppose. I don't know them personally.
What about the other guy? And I'll nod over to the meditating weirdo.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
What do you want to know about him? His name is Kosha.
He looks like a real piece of work.
Oh, he's trying to pray the thing away.
Huh.
Row. Priest
Yeah.
row, their silliness.
Oh, growlians, you know what I mean? That's all they can do is growl and not even that.
No, row. Row.
Oh,
RAO.
oh, I apologize. I've been drinking.
It's not even noon yet, I think.
Well, we all have our demons.
Okay.
Are you okay? How are you getting by?
Are you asking me how I'm doing?
Yes.
I am doing fine. In fact, this is the most interesting thing that's happened in nearly a year. I wish to.
You.
If I wasn't so absolutely terrified, I'd love to take a look at it, but what they say that staring at it is like staring into the abyss itself. Oh, one might lose their mind.
We shouldn't look at it.
Hmm?
Should we not look at it then?
Oh,
Like a basilisk.
not unless you're tempted by the by the serene aspect that is death itself.
I'll pull out my little notebook, and a quill, and I'll write, "Do not look at Bodak," and I'll underline it a few times. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
My name is Kane.
Kane.
Yes,
I like that name, Kane.
Vernon Kane.
Vernon Kane.
Yes.
I had an uncle named Vern.
Uh-huh.
You seem a lot nicer than him.
Very well. Are we done with this, chit chat? Are you killing this thing?
Uh, yes. Would you like some compensation for your time and questions?
No, I just merely wish to study your body once it's done killing you.
Do you think I'm going to die here?
Yes, will you wish to sign off your body to me if you die?
We were having a very nice conversation up until
In
this
fact,
point.
there's all these people going in to fight it. Can anybody else sign waivers of their bodies if they die?
I'll see you in 30 minutes.
I'll compensate your compatriots for your body.
Mr. Vernon Kane, why don't you get the hell out of here?
Each of you look like you're worth about 200 gold,
You
300 gold.
go.
The church will pay you for your services.
Get out of here.
Very well. And you see him just like disappear.
He disappears?
Yes.
Like just poof.
Huh.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Huh.
The fuck?
You
Did
see
y'all see
him.
that?
I mean, you see him. Let me make sure. I mean, you see him. Let's see.
Did y'all fucking see that?
Yeah.
You see him. No. Yeah,
30 feet
you,
away.
you see him mutter a few things after he says very well. You see him mutter like about like 2 or 3 words, and then yeah, disappeared.
Counterspell. I don't have counterspell.
What did he say?
That was interesting.
Um, I don't know.
What an asshole.
Something in something in draconic.
Uh,
What an asshole.
Yes.
Fuck
If
that
I
guy.
if I die, just putting this out there, if I die, y'all better fucking take me back to Frosttide. I
Everybody's
want
just
to
kind
be
of like
buried with the rest
everybody's
of my
just kind of like
family.
everybody one of you dies just like now where do we need to go to compensate for 300 gold? Where's this church at? What was his name?
No. I want to.
Well,
If I die, I want to be buried with my family.
nobody's going to die here today.
Oh, I'm not talking about today. I'm talking about at any point. If I die, I
Can't,
just like I had never thought about this before. No, I want to be back with my family.
I pop open a wine bottle and I go, one of my bottles, and I go, Karen, I'd figured would put you as part of the house like the tree. And
Might be okay, but I would rather. I don't know. It's one or the other. I would rather be with my family. If you want to bring the, I mean, you could always go back to up to Frosttide and bring all the family back to the house. But I think that would be,
Inefficient.
yes, inefficient is correct.
you could always pick up the house and put it over there.
That would also be something.
I'm sorry. I'm still pissed off about this fucking asshole that just poofed on us after he basically told us that we're going to die and to go pick up our dead body money.
Um,
Excuse me, sis. And you see that kind of the porn stash walk up to you. This is
Hello, sir.
yes,
Sir Jeremy.
This is Sir Radcliffe. And you see an older, gray-haired, ponytailed individual. This is yes, Sir Radcliffe, and Radcliffe kind of like steps forward. He's like, "You say you're going in to kill this creature,
Okay.
right?"
We have clearance to kill the
No, no,
creature.
no. I'm just waiting for your word when you're going in, so my
Oh.
men can be ready.
Are y'all going in so you can make the death cube?
Yes. You see them all preparing heavy crossbows.
Jesus.
I think we should just go handle this thing.
I'm
I
gonna tell
mean,
you this.
we're
Bodaks
already
are
here.
very scary, and I really do not want to fight one if we don't have to.
We're already here.
And what about this asshole, the one that's fucking just meditating, doing nothing?
He's a good like 40 feet away from you on the other side of the estate. But
On the
yeah,
other,
he is just sitting. He's on the other side of the estate. He is just sitting down on the ground meditating.
can we see him?
Yeah.
Hello,
Wait. Who are you shouting at, sir? Gosh.
the man over there. Hey,
No.
I don't think speaking to him is going to really help us.
what are you doing? I say this telepathically into his head.
You
There
see
you
him
go.
kind of shake and look around. Shake his head, look around for a minute.
I'll give him a sarcastic wave.
Kind of cocks his head, but goes back to meditating.
Oh,
Pay attention to him.
Do we have any other leads besides just facing this creature? Because right now that looks like that's what we're gonna have to do.
well, I was hoping this fucking asshole would be able to talk to us, but he's too busy humming and saying gobbledygook. Fucking.
It's got to be handled one way or the other.
And that fucking asshole just disappeared on us, too.
You hear a voice in your head, Orc. If you're going in to kill the creature, he's going to be more difficult to kill in the dark. That's why he hides from the sunlight and stays inside the estate.
Is it daylight right now?
Yes.
I look back at the building. Can we knock it down?
Are you just asking everybody around you if you can knock, or are you asking like the guard and shit like that?
Out loud.
I mean, Sir Radcliffe is just like, well, I mean, this is the Headley's estate. You'd have to get permission for them to destroy their home.
I mean, do we know where the Bodak lives? Is there a way? The Bodak is sensitive to sunlight. If we are able to create some sort of way to get sunlight inside of there, we might have an easier time dealing with this creature. The Headleys have money; they can pay for repairs.
What do you suggest?
Bring Grenendale city manager out here and let's tear down this wall. Or unless you allow us to do it somehow.
I
Or
cannot. We would have to take time to do as you say. I am not going to be saddled with the destruction of the Headley estate.
so you would rather keep this building up than risk lives.
Is there any way that we can get some type of holy light into it without destroying the building in the first place? Some
It's
type of spell, something.
it is not sunlight, but I do have through my staff I can cast a moonbeam. It is radiant light.
I mean, I
Look,
make radiant light as well.
looks kind of like this. Boom.
Wow.
Wow. I mean that might do the trick as well. Is very possible.
I mean,
Okay.
I kind of assumed that I would do that to it anyways, especially since Auric said it is an undead thing, and it is radiant light.
Fine. Let's go kill the Bodak.
Very well. And Radcliffe gets his men together. You see 9 individuals, heavy crossbows at the ready, 3 in the front, 3 on the right, 3 on the left.
Um before we go in there, outside the estate where it's safe, I want to use my bonus action, I guess, to click my heels together and create a blink back spot.
Yep, heard.
Real quick, too. Compared to my shield, do the highest ranking officers here have a better shield than me?
Different looking, but not better in terms of stat bonuses, no.
Damn, I was about to be like you. I'm going in here. Give me your shield. It's scary.
White armor?
I have
Full plate?
No, I think if I had played,
Just
I have
tell them,
chainmail.
just tell them to lend you their armor.
yeah. I look at. I do find. Yeah, he said there was that
Oh,
group
we're
that
in
was
full plate, yeah.
in full plate. I'll go up to them.
Any extra armor that I could borrow?
I need somebody's armor.
They all like look at you, just like, what the hell? It's just like, no.
I'm about to go in there and fight the Bodak. I'll give it back to you when I'm done. Just as a lender.
Ratcliffe is like about to like ready the door. Everybody ready. Is like, what are you doing, man?
I'm trying to get armor to
No,
go
you
in
do
there.
not have my knight's armor.
When I
You don't
beat when
wear
I
armor yourself. You're fine.
not as good as this armor. You guys have the best armor, and you guys are just waiting outside of this building.
Yes.
I have paltry armor compared to yours, and I have to go in there and fight this creature. I'm scared.
Maybe if you bought better armor, then
If
go in and fight it. If you're scared about it, I thought you were told to come in here by the Dyer family. Do they not think you're up to the task?
I'll walk up to him as intimidatingly as I can after he says that.
He is not frightened by you.
I extend my hand and I say, "If I kill the Bodak, you'll give me plate armor."
No.
Ah, why not?
Whoever, I'm pretty sure the commission's office is providing compensation for this.
Fine, I'll pull out my sword. We'll kill the Bodak.
Do we know where in the building it is?
Like I said, we we heard it banging on the front door at one point during the night. The reports were that it appeared in the basement, in the servants' quarters,
How big is this building?
supply room. It is 2 stories high with a servants' quarters, basement, and storage.
My vomit.
Is it bigger than 30 by 30 feet?
Yes.
Oh, Ulrich, what's wrong with you? I've never seen you act like this before.
I'm just all. Everything's all weird right now.
I mean,
Did it?
do we need to do this another day? Do you need to rest?
No. No, I suppose it's fine.
You hear a whisper in the back of your head, or do not be afraid of shadow.
No, let's just get it over with. And
No,
then
I'll give you a solid pat on the back. Like you said, we'll make it through this. We have lots, many bad things.
I kick the door down.
I would say this is about the estate. It might be a little bigger, but yeah.
And before we
Before you do
continue
that-
forward with this, can we take a quick 5?
Yes, we can.
Okay.
If you'd like me to look through the walls, I could see where the creature is.
No, we're taking 5, Joe. Keep that in mind. I was like, I gotta pee. Damn it.
Yeah. I gotta be honest with you, the X-ray through the walls is a whole lot better than me kicking the door down.
I can I can gain the ability to see through objects for that are up to 1 foot thick for 30 feet.
Okay.
Only lasts for a minute, so let's do a quick lap around the house, kind of looking through the walls. It's there!
It's there. Not there, there. Not there, there. Right there.
Then we just bust a window open over there. Let the sunlight in. Let the sunlight in.
I really thought he was gonna give me plate armor. I mean, I'm dealing with the Bodak, right? That's fair.
His men are in plate armor, and they haven't tried to go.
They haven't even tried coming in here. Thank you, Basilot. Finally, someone sees. Finally, it's starting to make some sense,
They're
Basilot.
not getting paid for that.
They're getting paid to protect the town.
Yes, which is why they're standing outside.
Their protection includes killing whatever the fuck's in it. It's in the job description. Protection. Sunlight in. Let the sunlight in. I let the sunlight in. I let the sunlight in. I let the sunlight in.
Morning might never come around these parts, so never gonna come up.
What are you drawing? Up. Ah.
Morning, what if, what if, what if, what if I...
Are those blue squares on the wall doors?
I don't know about this one. I'm scared. Or it's not right in his head though. Everything's just talking to Charisse really fucked him up. Blaming me for my parents' death.
If you would have been there, you could have saved them.
Fuck you, Vasilot.
I mean, I said that to you, not him.
I know.
All right, so that's just really rough at the moment. This would be in case I need to do
He
something.
said if we look at the Bodak, things happen, right?
He
Let's
said
not look
he
at the
said
boat.
not to look at.
Okay. So if I blindfold myself and I use tremor sense,
You will have won the game, Joe.
just
You're a mystic? You
yeah,
Trimmer Simpson out here?
it's the discipline I took, the third eye. I can while focused in this, I have dark vision for 60 feet.
You're lucky. I chose brown eye for
If
my.
you already have dark vision, then it is extended by 10 feet. But you can spend 2 psi points to get tremor stance for 1 minute of 30 feet, or you can spend 2 points to get advantage on wisdom checks for 1 minute. 3 psi points uh, can spend to look through walls, well, look through objects that are up to 1 foot thick for 30 feet. Also lasts for a minute with concentration. Or you can spend 5 psi points for 1 minute of 30-foot true sight.
That boy got COVID. No, not you. He got COVID. No,
Stop
Captain.
dying!
He's COVIDing out. I need a doctor.
You're supposed to breathe.
God damn it, give me a fucking medic. Where the fuck? Where the fuck are
Oh
they?
shit!
Should I open the wrong thing?
On the other side of the fork being attacked on it.
Oh,
They're serving it up to us on a platter. Yeah, a poo poo platter.
Poo poo platter.
who ordered the poo poo platter?
Who ordered the poo poo platter?
Hey, I said no salt.
Jesus, dear.
Love that movie.
Is this when Mako comes back to fight against? He just like teleports in.
Mako dead.
Quit lying.
Mako's dead, dude.
Tiny killed him.
Nah,
Nah.
Tiny killed him.
He
Haha.
died in the Shadow Realm trying to save Grandpa.
that's some bullshit.
Grandpa.
Yeah, Yugi's grandpa.
Who's grandpa?
Yugi, bro.
Yugi.
Taken to the
Yugi.
got
Mac-
taken to the Shadow Realm, bro.
Mako.
It's the same universe. You didn't know that?
Mako. Your cards.
Well,
You cats.
we're about to duel, so I was the best at that part.
You'd also be pretty good at Porky the Pig.
Yep.
Do it. Do it.
My impediment is not for your entertainment.
Do it, little piggy.
Shit.
Squeal for me.
I'm a little picky. Here's my name. Oink, oink, oink. Oink, oink, oink.
That's just good writing.
I came to listen, but
Well,
Yeah, we're on a-
now
we're on a
I'm back.
We're like
I don't know
We
if anybody
about
else
to
is
get off a
gone, but
break.
I'm back.
Yeah, we're all setting back up. Mako, I tried to strong arm my way into plate mail. It didn't work.
oh man, try to lift.
Have
Hit the
you even tried
weights.
to purchase it?
No,
I thought you were
I'm a cleric.
You're a fighter too, though, right?
Yeah, I'm a cleric fighter.
Can't you do plate as a?
Oh no,
Yeah.
he
buy
can
it.
do it. He just doesn't have any.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah,
so he tried to take somebody else's plate.
Oh, I see. I see.
He was like,
I would-
no.
You stealing
Right.
shit again, or
no.
Mako's
He was trying
Mako's
to
gone
just
for
commandeer it.
Mako's
Who's-
gone for a little while, and you turn back to a life of crime.
I miss Mako.
Mako's dead.
No, he's not. You're dead.
He's
Alright,
standing right next to me.
It's right here.
Barkley, can you see a ghost of a monk?
I'm peeing and we're doing this.
You gotta pull out your EMF readers.
Level 5.
Level
No one can
5.
see Barkley, right?
Nope.
What?
No.
I can see Barkley. I'm
Nope.
Orc. I can see it. I can see it right now. Watch net 20. Here it goes. Oh, not net 20. I can't see him.
I mean, do you have the spell see invisibility?
I can give myself true sight.
Oh.
So yeah, you'd be able to see him if you did that.
Does that mean if I give myself true sight, I can see your dog?
If you give yourself true sight, you could see his dung.
Dig.
Dungus.
You can see my Cairn.
Hell yeah. I love seeing your carrot.
I said my Cairn. My stack of stones.
All right. Chris is here. Austin's here. Correct.
Chase is here too.
Yeah, but
Austin, are you here?
I am here.
Okay. Kevin's here.
Yup.
Sean is technically here. Technically.
I don't know.
We don't
Sean,
know
Sean's
Sean.
muted and deafened.
Yeah.
Sean's doing his annual practice that all Jews must do, and that's where they have to hide and be quiet. So he's here.
It's
He's
like a holiday.
listening.
It's a practicing holiday.
He's here. He's listening.
Yeah.
But as tradition, he cannot say a word.
Gotcha.
dear God, I really hope you're streaming that.
I am.
Oh my
I
God.
am. That's hilarious. And I'm
There's-
over here
so-
laughing my ass
technically.
off.
There's that one Jew in the audience like, who told him of our traditions?
Namaste.
All right. So the layout here, I'm not
hilarious.
here's the thing. I'm not too worried about the layout. The layout is simply in case something happens and I need a quick grid, okay? So don't worry about this too much unless you want to. You know what? Yeah, fuck it. You guys can go about however you want to go about it. So
I
that
do
being
kind of want to worry about
all
it.
right, sure.
What is
Uh,
it?
Just
don't worry about it too
fucking.
much. So, all right. So currently, right now, Ratcliffe has the front door covered with 9 crossbows. How do you wish to proceed? Is Basilisk looking through walls?
I was asking if what the plan was.
I was straight up about to kick the door down.
Yeah, kicking the door sounds like a good idea. Let's do it.
Okay.
The door is
Uh,
unlocked.
I mean, if you can look through walls, look through the walls.
I kind of get ready like with the Max style, like I'm about to do a kick.
If we can go ahead and get a heads up on this thing before we even enter, that sounds like a smart idea to me.
Problem is,
I do
can
agree.
only see through 1 foot of wall.
Oh,
I mean, wait. I mean, these walls aren't definitely 1 feet thick.
Yeah,
1 feet is a lot of wall.
Yeah,
That's a
that,
lot.
that, that- yeah, they're not
one
they're
foot
not.
total. I'm assuming it says
not 1 foot
Hold up.
one
What,
foot
what,
thick,
what,
tall.
that are
what is
objects that are up to 1 foot thick
what
for
is this
30
called?
within 30 feet. Piercing sight under third eye.
Within 30 feet. Okay,
Try
so that's not gonna.
opening my third eye.
It'll give us a little bit, but. Bro,
As a
go
bonus
bend
action,
my
visually
third
see through
eye.
objects that are up to 1 foot thick within 30 feet of you. You gain the ability to see through objects. So I'm assuming a wall, correct?
Yeah,
A
I mean
wall is
that.
an object.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
You know what's also an object? Women.
I mean, you can do it. You can do it for a minute. So go for it. Is that
I
what you're
can
doing?
see through 1 foot of women.
Do we want
How,
it in?
how many? Yeah. How many side points do you have? Your max out again?
Yeah, we. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Well. Yeah. Is that what we're doing, or what's happening?
I guess I won't kick the door down.
You won't kick the door down yet.
Okay.
Ah.
So this is the front door, right?
Yeah.
Can we? I feel like we should all move in as a group and get like to the middle of the house.
What if he's
One
right there?
Everywhere.
Well, so I guess it's you start right there.
All right, we're gonna leave the door open.
Well, the door's closed right now.
Yeah,
We're gonna
that's a lot.
open the door.
Do you
I'm
need me
gonna
to
Well-
kick
move
the
in
door?
here, do my shit, look around all around the house, see where it's at, and get the fuck out.
Okay. All right. Is that how it's going down?
Well, I mean,
Uh,
theoretically, yeah, but I don't think it's gonna go down that way.
in theory.
Yeah.
In theory, Marge. In theory.
Since it's a bonus action for me to cast that, I can hold action, dash out of the building if I fucking see something.
Well, that's
is-
cool, but we like there's
That's
no
I
telling.
agree.
It could be right behind the door.
Is
Would
Sean
you
in
like
the
me to
game,
kick
or
this?
is it Jose who's playing?
It lasts
Unholy?
for a minute, so I can cast it, look there. If it's right behind the door, then we're good. We don't have to go in. Like, we just know it's there.
Do you need me to kick down this door, Basilot? Because I would totally do it.
So,
I
The
mean,
door is
I'm
open.
okay with the plan. You know, like it's. I get it. It's just, I don't think it's gonna go according to plan. But
nothing ever goes according to plan.
Nothing goes
Yep.
according to plan.
you know,
That's all a part of the plan.
That's all a
but
part of the
that's
plan.
Yep. Let's do it.
Kicking this door down with guidance, if I may.
Okay. The
It's
door is
unlocked, and
unlocked.
it's like we can open it.
Yeah, but fuck them.
Uh, Kick it open.
No, we don't want to cause noise. We're
s-
opening this bitch.
Sudden burst. Oh yeah.
We're opening this door. All
I
right.
feel like I'm
I
playing
am-
Phasmophobia.
I'm casting. Not casting. I am. What's it called?
So do you open the door before he kicks it down?
No, I am doing piercing sight
Yes.
to look through and see if it's fucking behind the door right now.
It is not. You see
Alright.
you see a table in the middle that has been turned over, a vase that is cracked, flowers on the floor. There's a hall, there's a archway leading to stairs coming this way,
Yeah,
and there are doors open coming from here to here.
Okay. So I'm gonna open the door and I'm gonna
Ah,
go over here.
That's
you
about the
notice
voice in my head told me to kick
And
it.
you
then
know from here walking in, you notice behind you that the door it has suffered like just several indentions and scratch marks.
yep, yep.
There appears to be some type of weird streak, like a slug has moved through this area.
So essentially, what I'm gonna do is scan the entire first floor as much as I can.
Okay, this is within 30 feet. Yeah, nothing is
30.
within 30 feet of you as you walk in and creep around. You need to roll a stealth check, Basley.
This is lovely.
Yeah.
I'm not bad, but I'm also not good. That's good. That's a 22.
Okay, cool.
I'll cast Sanctuary on Basilot as well.
All right.
All right. I do my scan of the oh, that's the wrong button. I do my scan of the first floor, and then I look down. I don't know if the ground is 1 foot thick.
You do not
Can I
see
see
anything.
down? Can I see
You do not
up?
see anything down.
'Cause
Actually,
there's an upstairs.
there is nothing above you. Actually, you can actually see where the railing is.
Mm-hmm.
To the second floor.
Okay. I don't see anything yet, correct?
Are you telling us this, or are you just
Oh, I am
being
looking. I'm
quiet
not
and
saying
just
anything. I am
looking?
being quiet.
No, you
Okay.
have
You
no.
could telepathically beam it to all of our heads.
I can only do one person at a time.
Also,
Well,
if you do
could
anything,
telepathically beam it to all of our heads one at a time.
if he casts any spells, he will lose the Sanctuary.
If I cast any spell. Well, I heard. If I use an action?
If you make an attack or cast a spell.
I'll just stand in the doorway outside. I'm good.
Yeah.
Stay with the
I-
stay in the doorway and
Until,
shout the ghost name.
yeah, yeah. Until I get a confirmation, I'm just
Okay,
gonna
we're playing
chill.
Phasmophobia in D&D right now. And I don't want the ghost to know I'm here. Alright, well, fuck me. I guess I'll go...
Okay, so hold up. As you walk into this area, that streak now is appears to be heading.
Is it going this way?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
downstairs.
Yeah. You are passing right now what appears to be just sort of a general hallway coming from the downstairs to the dining room to your left. This appears to be sort of a lavatory to your right.
Can I see
Um,
the ground under me yet?
you cannot.
Okay.
Could
Would
just
I
be
know if
the
it's more
lady
than
of the
1
house
foot
was
thick?
Huh?
really turned
Would I
on.
know if it's more than 1 foot thick?
Wait. What are you looking for?
Under me.
No, yeah. It is more than 1 foot thick. Indeed.
Okay. So I can see above me, correct? There's upstairs.
You are currently looking up to the you would be looking up to basically the second floor balcony.
Okay.
It's like this right here. I mean, you're directly under it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back this way. Well, okay. Do I see the slime going
It's going.
upstairs at
No,
all?
no.
There's none upstairs.
It seems like some errant. It seems like the most it seems to
The
have
most
run off.
traveled is downstairs in the basement.
Yeah. It seems to maybe have touched the stairs a little bit, but then you're not sure if it kept on traveling. It might have gone in here a little bit, a little bit,
But it's
and a
like
little
just
bit.
a fuck ton right here.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Like stained. Just
Well,
yeah.
I'm gonna go back this way.
Yeah, and you do get a general glimpse of a library to your right here,
Yeah.
and a sort of just a sitting area and a fireplace this way.
From
And it
what
is
I can
very
tell,
dark. It is very dark, but you do have dark vision, right?
I
Like,
have
okay.
60 feet of dark vision.
It is very dark, but yeah, you are clearly seeing through it, black and white.
So I can tell it's in the basement. I cannot see through the ground.
With confirmation that it is not in this room, I'm gonna move in now, and I want to roll stealth as well too.
All right.
And you said it's like fucking dark as shit in here.
Yeah, it's pretty dark in here. I mean, the only light coming through now is coming through like the windows here and the front door, which you've let in, so you can kind of barely see up to here. If you don't have dark vision, you can kind of see the base of the stairs. As
22.
the arch. 22. Okay.
Yeah, I do not have dark vision, so I'm
Does my
Just like-
swords? I pull out my sword from the sheath. Is it
So
illuminated?
also, what you guys noticed?
Not. It doesn't have enough rooms lit. It just has the one currently.
You haven't noticed this before because we probably haven't been in the dark area together. I have a third eye on my forehead.
Gross.
Yeah, it's allowing me to see in the dark.
but Baslots, is that normal for your kind? Aren't you just human?
Yeah, I'm human.
I have not seen any humans with a thing in the middle of their forehead like that.
Penis.
It is more magical. It allows
Oh,
me to see in the darkness from whence I was not able to do before.
does it? Is that how you mind thrust at people?
I believe it is what allows me to do those things.
Oh, that is cool.
It is what is also enabling me to look through walls.
How do I get one of those? It is dark as shit in here for me.
Years of practice in the shadow
Hmm.
dimension has allowed me to do these things. I would not suggest going through what I lived there.
Oh, maybe Mako can do it when he comes back.
I miss Marco.
Let's pray he comes back.
That's a lot. Enough with the dark and gloomy. Let's just find this thing and be done with it.
Guess
Yeah.
we'll go downstairs now.
Well, are you? There's a lot of house. Are you sure it's downstairs?
From what I can tell, its most frequent path is downstairs. It seems fresh.
Great.
Might as well go down to up if we need to. Let's go downstairs.
Take care of it.
I feel like it frequents the basement more than the rest of the house.
After y'all.
Lead the way, Mr. Dark Vision.
I also have dark
Am me
vision
and
as well.
Amadeus the only people who have fucking dark vision?
Will has it, I believe, since
He
he's a
does.
half elf.
I mean, I'll lead the way, but I don't. I roll a disadvantage on stealth, and I haven't rolled for it yet. So if you want me to roll a disadvantage on stealth and lead the way, I can do that.
Let me just see if I have anything.
I don't
I
believe.
have a very high stealth. I can lead with him, and you just be right behind me.
You hear a whisper at work. There is something else more powerful here than the creature below.
Hmm.
It is blocked by something. Some device.
Hmm.
Before we start doing this, all of this, moving forward, and I will go ahead and cast Pass Without a Trace.
You guys see the shadows that are like the darkness enveloping the room seem to like pull up and ink up around your ankles and cast over you to where you just appear like essentially like not as effective as predators in a sense that you're just like semi uh translucent, but you do blend into the area.
Okay. I rolled a 3 on stealth.
Okay,
So that's a 13.
it's a 13.
That's right. Um, Bacelot, you do have Sanctuary on you right now, so as long as you don't cast a spell, you are protected. Or attack an enemy, you are protected.
That sounds quite.
I
A
think you should-
19 stealth for Karen.
Okay.
What do I roll? Do you want me to roll another one?
Yes.
it's plus 10 to that for being
Uh-huh.
past that
Yeah.
trace. That's a D12. I'm retarded. So 23 with the plus 10.
Uh, Francois, I believe, has like a 30.
All right.
And then Will. What'd you get?
Will?
What'd you get, Baslet?
23.
And Will, I believe, gets a 23 as well. And I lost my my D20 to his character sheet. So. Okay.
Hey Zach,
Yeah.
if I cast Armor of Agathis on myself,
Uh-huh.
it covers me in a magical force that is spectral frost.
Yes.
Would it be easier for my teammates to see me with this spectral frost around me?
Gotcha,
Hmm.
Zach. Here you go.
I'll give you a little bit of a perception bonus to seeing you, I suppose.
Got your dice back over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will it requires a cup of water. I will get myself a little cup of water and I'll drink it and I'll be like, Armor of Agathis.
Is Armor of Agathis concentration?
No.
No, I don't believe so.
Cool.
And it is 1 hour.
Actually, seeing you do that, huh? Arik, that is a good idea.
Hmm.
And I will kind of take Graywin's cloak and kind of shake it around me, and
Mhm.
it does the same kind of thing.
Yep.
It might not be the best time to tell you guys this, but I've been feeling weird because I've been seeing weird shit. And anyway, it told me that something down here might be worse than the Bodak. So let's just play it by ear, but let's also, if we got a Waffle House out of here, we got a Waffle House out of here.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah.
It watches us now.
It's watching us now.
Uh, Barkley, please go on sentry mode. Let us know if you see anything.
Kind of nods.
Thank you.
Can I talk to this? I think back. What is it?
Hmm?
Are you talking to? Hold up.
Kind of like how whenever I was trying to talk to the mask dude,
Uh huh.
mask man. Like I'd like try to think back to this what is watching us? Its name.
You're trying to roll a perception.
Uh, I guess I guess I'm just trying to like talk to the fuck.
The voice that's talking to you?
Yeah. Ask it to elaborate a little bit on what's watching us.
Um. Wait. Who do you wish to You wish. Uh. The one whispering to you now to elaborate.
Yes.
Uh.
What is it? What's watching us?
Let me think about that. Uh. I cannot see him, but I know that he is my opposite. A creature of sun and color, but just as cruel.
I just gulp. Not in my
And
head.
treacherous.
Guys, I have the willies.
Oh,
Alrighty. Well,
I almost
I'm
lost my
gonna
water.
move. I'm gonna move to checkpoint 1.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll
Does
move up
everybody
with
I
you.
proceed?
will
I don't
follow
know if
close
we're I
close
don't know if
behind
we're
him.
doing initiatives or not, but
Not
this is
not yet.
where I have moved. All
I'm
right.
moving up. Yeah, I'm with you, bro.
Well, now I'm gonna move my next 40 feet.
Well,
That,
hang
that
on,
that's
hang
his
on,
right,
hang
Will.
on.
Stay very quiet.
2
Wait, where'd you go?
downstairs, 40 feet.
Ah,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
As soon as you get to this last floorboard, I'll need another stealth.
Okay.
Can I be halfway down the floorboard while he's doing that?
I'll say that you guys could have been within 30 feet of him, if you wanted to be. So proceed to do your So
Yes,
technically,
that's
this
his
right
right,
here,
Will.
this
Stay
this right
close
here
to us.
is the same as this. So
Okay.
if you wish to proceed in some form or fashion,
Okay, so that's
I'll
the
put
same as.
Are we rolling new stealths?
you'll need to
You
roll
still get
new
the back of that
stealth.
trace?
Yes.
Okie dokie. So
Ooh.
32.
17.
27.
That's 17 with a plus 10.
Oh no, that's without a plus 10, so that's 27.
Hey, Karen got what?
Also 27.
27. Okay.
Does
Or
pass without a trace give advantage?
no.
No, it gives plus 10.
Then I got a nat one.
Oh.
Okay. Francois got
Plus
a.
10.
Get away from me.
I'll take that into consideration.
Possibly.
He goes tumbling down the stairs, but like little like pads of shadow like keep him from knocking too loud.
Shit's been just fucking upside down for fucking Oregon.
Okay, so here we go with that. Okay. Heard. Let's see. Karen,
Yes.
roll a roll a strength saving throw as Orc seems to accidentally tumble down the stairs as you try to go grab him from falling.
Strength saving throw?
Yeah.
That is a 20. Dirty 20.
20. You grab him by like this. You're like choking him as all of his weight is currently like at
Like
his
I grab him by, like, the back of the chainmail. And
yeah,
it's-
yeah. He is like bent down, knees to chest, and he's about to just tumble over into Baslet. But you have him like left arm, just go like, "Rrr, rrr," and he's like doing the he's like trying to maintain his feet as he kind of does a squat up with your help. Like, it made a bit of a noise, but you're not sure. You do hear actually, Baslet, roll a perception.
Arik, careful.
Thank you.
18.
You do hear a just like from like this area as
For
but
record?
just that pink
Oh.
area. You do hear like a and maybe like a couple footsteps, but then nothing else.
Basilot. Do not allow yourself to get close to it.
Okay, now here's
gonna.
the question. While we're going down here, do I still see the slime trail?
You do see the slime trail. In fact, you do now see just a bunch of food that has been strewn about from this hallway up to the stairs, and also a body in just general pieces
Do I
of
see
decay.
any stuff over here?
It's a kitchen. There's a big island in the middle for
Slime
prep,
zone.
and yeah, I mean yeah, it looks like it's been all over the place.
Okay.
Knocking over shit, pans and stuff like that.
Do I see a lot of slime this way?
Well, this appears to be where it has been like making its like I mean I don't know about fresh, but definitely stained to the point of like it's just been whatever it's been eating, and whatever it's where yeah.
Is anything in the hallway?
You don't see anything in the hallway, but just the food trail and the body that has been just ripped apart. Fingers, arms.
It's pretty fucking dark in here at this point, right?
Yeah. I'll say. I mean, I pretty much say that the barely any light at this point, aside from like just generally following Vasilit's footsteps, is probably the reason why Oric tripped. And like the only light that you have between yourselves right now is or a barely glowing purple rune on Oric's sword, which just kind of
Okay,
like lights up like a candle around you guys.
so I can't see shit.
No, no. There is a there. I'll say there is a like because the way this is underground, there are two maybe little windows, providing the most like minute.
The
Just
basement?
Yeah. Not like basement windows, little tiny, little
yeah,
tiny
the little
slits.
half windows.
Yeah,
Yeah.
little tiny slits. You can get your like arm through it. Maybe a cat can walk through, bringing in sunlight, hitting probably
All right,
hitting
bring in
this
Pavel.
Can I ask a
probably hitting this
favor
area
from
right here.
somebody?
Hold up.
Real quick. I only got one viewer
like that.
right now. Can I get one person to just jump in if you guys don't
I mean,
mind,
I'm
so my
in.
viewing average does not
1 second.
drop?
Am I your one viewer right now? Because I've been in the entire time.
Probably.
You're on
Um,
Twitch.
unless you have the window actually like pulled up, it won't count.
You're
I
on
mean, it's
Twitch.
pulled up,
I can
but
do that
Okay,
till
cool.
I
I'm
can do it till I
also
start
on.
looking at things.
Yeah, because remember,
Yeah,
like
no, I just
two
yeah.
monitor things. I don't know what's
Just,
going on.
just so my viewing average won't drop.
All right, the
Appreciate it.
Where the heck did that go?
Oh yeah, there you go. You're 3.
Okay, cool. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
It's no problem. Okay, so yeah, that's the situation where you guys are at right now.
Damn, I wish I
Okay.
had light.
So Oric can't see anything.
I can see.
Okay.
I can't see anything because I have no sort of.
Thank you,
dark
Joe
vision.
King, for the follow.
Yeah. Alrighty. Scary times down in the basement. Fuck me.
Group hugs in the shower.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, I guess I'll just move up a little bit too.
And I'm just following that little.
Thanks for the
glowing
follow, Lord Doodoo. Cool. Appreciate it, guys. Yeah. It's all for you, baby. All right. Yeah. So I'm going to be close to Karen, but I'm going to definitely follow behind Karen. And I know he has that invisible dog. So I'm going to stay behind that. I guess Will's going to be behind me. Boom. 5 viewers.
Oh.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that.
That's what's missing. Objects.
The power of friendship.
Right.
Minis. It's like, wait, why the fuck weren't y'all watching before?
So
Why do I have to say these things?
then here's the specific question. When I heard the noise,
Uh-huh.
did I hear it come from more of the back or more of the front?
Wherever you with the pink outline is where you're guessing.
Wait, so from where he's at, he can't even see anything?
He
I
can't
can
see anything down that
anything.
hallway. No,
There's nothing down the hall.
it just came from that area.
Workshop.
It's in one of the rooms. Not cool. Okay. I was gonna say we
Give me,
can
give me a second to guess.
create a
Do
distraction.
you go up there?
Hold on, hold on,
Is
hold
the
on. No,
door
no.
open?
Are you still looking through walls? Can you
Just
still
gonna
look through
walk
walls?
right
That was
in.
just a minute, right?
There was a minute.
Okay, yeah, you're not looking through walls anymore. I will say that the door is open and you can see through. This looks to be some type of office.
Shit, a DC told him.
Okay. This looks to be some type of office that has been probably looked into the creature, but the creature has not stayed very long in here.
How many side points was that? 3? I'm gonna say fuck it. I'm gonna see through walls again.
Okay.
Is seeing through walls is a spell?
I'll say no. You scan that area. Let me see.
It's not a spell?
It is not a spell technically. I
That's
wouldn't.
cool.
It's a
I'll say
sanctuary around him.
since it's not. Yes, he's not attacking anyone,
Like a-
and
Just like
yeah, I'll make it.
holding
I'll determine whether or not if it's something that affects the creature in a way. That isn't necessarily an attack. I might call it off, but since it's just him, just kind of like third eyeing, I'm not too worried about it right now. 5, 10, 20.
Third eyeing.
Yeah. That's what he's doing.
That's cool.
How long does Sanctuary last again?
1 hour. Oh no no.
Oh shit! What? I thought it was just a minute.
It might have been just.
I don't know.
Yeah. No, you're probably right. I was
From
thinking
where
about
you're
armor, I
standing
think
right now, Baslet,
yeah, it's 1 minute.
you see a
So
dark
Sanctuary's gone anyways.
and withering leg just inside your third eye vision. Right. Yeah, right here. A dark and withering leg. Right there. It looks to be like standing about this way.
now he's
Kind of difficult too because you're looking through 2 different walls, so it's just really muted. But that, yeah, roll a quick perception, yeah,
or
if you
said
want to.
there was another thing here.
Oric did inform you that there is something more powerful, and it was watching you, so it already knows you were there.
13.
13, yeah, you pretty much see what you see.
Can I give him guidance?
You don't necessarily know. I wouldn't say you necessarily know what he's doing beyond just what he's been doing since he's got in there.
I don't see anything over this way.
You could. I mean, if you look in there, you notice like kind of bunk beds. It looks to be this appears to be just kind of bulk servants corridor, servants quarters.
Is Francois like really chilling all the way here in the back?
Francois could move up. Yeah, he could probably get up to right here.
Get your ass up here, Francois. Come on. You
You
have a bow.
may move Francois as you like. Sometimes I forget to do it because
Okay.
I'm more worried about stats and what's going on.
As I'm like,
Well,
he
put
has a
Francois
bow.
way, put Francois way up here.
No, no.
You just see something come out the door like, oh my god!
Oh my god. The casual, oh my
I'm
god.
dying. I'm dying.
Oh my god.
I am
I'm
done.
gonna telepathically inform Oric. We can have a conversation as well.
Mhm.
I believe the creature is in the back left room. I can see through the walls again. How would you like to proceed?
Austin, just as a note, you can do guidance and it'll last a minute. and its concentration.
Okay.
So you could give it to him and be like, okay, well you have that for a minute or
I,
until you use it.
oh, I see. I see. As long as I'm thinking about it, holding it down.
Yeah,
Okay.
it doesn't have to be like, oh, guidance right now.
I see. In that case, I'm gonna put a fucking guidance on. That's a lot. And I will say, and I'll look back at the rest of the group and give them like a little slow nod forward as I'm backing up. I'll back up.
Right.
That's a lot, and you lead the way.
I informed you that it's in the back left room. How would you like to go about these things?
I'm watching over you right now.
Do you want to go and attack it?
We have to at least, I mean, see that the creature is there. We have to, if that's where we think the creature is, we have to go
I
there.
can see it through the wall.
Then yes.
Do we want
Karen's
to,
just looking back and forth between you two.
do we want to
like-
lure it out of the room?
maybe 5 we saw.
Would you like to lure it out of the room? Is that
I
what
don't
it
know
is?
how so.
I'm assuming you and your compatriots can't see in the dark.
Would you like me to yell at it?
That would not be preferable.
Well, how do you suppose we get it out of the room?
That is why I'm asking you.
I'll,
You seem like the capable leader of this group.
I'll put down the shield, or not my shield. I'll sheath my sword, and I'll get the whip out. And I'm gonna give it a pop at the front of the door, at the front of this hallway.
A crack.
Oh, hang on, boat here.
So what
Get on down
Side
now.
boom.
Why am I up here?
You're scouting, bruh.
You get back up. I would have waited for you to at least get out of the way of me cracking this whip.
Crack that whip.
I am gonna crack it though.
Fucking move, Joe. Get out the way.
I'm informing Karen what is happening.
And I see fucking Ark whipping out his whip. And Baslots, I think you should move back on the other side of us.
Do you have any way of preventing things or damaging them if they walk through a specific area?
I have
Real
my
quick,
sights,
because I know
but
you
I
guys
will-
are I know you guys are talking to each other telepathically, but real quick, between the three of you, let's get some stealth going because we are just meandering here.
I got my whip out. Like I thought I'm whipping the whip. Disadvantage stealth.
plus
I'm gonna
10
go-
still.
27.
Oh, fucking nat 20 for a 32.
Wow,
Damn.
Oh, a
27.
15.
15 from Orc. Okay,
Powerful Karen.
Is this like a stone floor?
yeah.
That's why it's like each little step I take, like the ground just melts up to meet my feet.
Oh.
You do see it. You do hear it moving, and it shifts out of your vision. But still in the room, Baslet.
Is this room empty?
It appears to be so. Yes, it appears to be some type of office looking.
Okay, whip time. I will take a step forward. I'll look at Basilot, give him a thumbs up and a nod.
I'm gonna tell you that we should get in position before we do things.
Very well.
I will, feeling very stealthy, I will move up to like here.
Up to
So
there.
that way, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, because he's saying it's in this
Yeah,
back room.
yep.
So like and I want to. No, fuck it, I'm dumb. gonna go right there, and I'm going to just like sit there and like ready and attack for the first thing that comes flying out this door.
Okay.
Get up there, Francois.
Damn, Francois up there. Hold up. Okay.
Francois will be right here.
More like here.
Vessel's way, but Vesselot did what he had to do.
And Basslot can fucking mind thrust from like a
Mind
mile
thrust.
away. So
Yeah.
Can I get when I whip my whip out? Can I do it right there? Are we all ready?
I feel really by myself, but yes.
1
I
second.
mean,
Uh,
yeah, don't worry.
all right.
If anything
What
happens,
what
you can
what is
transform
what
into a
is
guinea
happening?
pig.
I'm staying kaput. I'm good. I'm just waiting for that shit to just out that door.
Karen just feels very alone, and
You roll a perception check,
and
Karen.
and just remembering that his friends do things from range, and it's okay.
I'm putting guidance on. I'm putting guidance on Karen. As I'm concentrating all of my energy on Karen, him and I, we both got these armors of
I
agate.
think you have to touch people for guidance, don't you?
I mean, I could
I'm
have.
not sure.
Would I have been able to touch him when he was walking by me? And like,
Yeah, maybe, but not now.
damn.
You said so. It's perception.
Uh huh.
That isn't great. Um, Perception is plus 10.
10. You hear. You definitely hear something in there, but you're not sure what's going on.
Oh, yeah.
So
Okay.
you definitely know it's in there.
Yeah, not like I said. I'm just fucking scythe in both
Okay.
hands,
All right. Yeah. So
and I'm
what is
just ready
so
to.
aside from Karen, what is everybody else doing? Work. What are you doing?
I got the whip out,
Okay.
and I'm telling everybody. Are we still telepathically communicating?
No. I mean, if you want, I mean, technically, I don't think you can communicate unless Basil is talking to you.
Yeah, he
Right.
has to instigate it, I think.
Yeah. So what Amadeus? What are you doing? You're just waiting.
I'm just
believe,
waiting.
Then I would still be instigating conversations with Karen. Just letting him know that I got his back from here.
I will let him know that I hear it on the other side of this door.
I think I would have relayed a few times not to like fucking look at this thing. We were all talking outside to that lady, to that dude. Don't look
I
at
can't
it.
see shit anyways. It's all
Sure.
good.
Can I crack my whip out now? I'm gonna crack this sucker. Yeah, I'll fucking pop my whip.
You hear it
And
shuffling around.
my name is Ulrich Dread, and we are here to bring balance back to the land.
Are you yelling that?
Yeah, well, I'm cracking my whip.
and
God.
and sure enough, like this thing peeks out of the window of the door.
Ab. Fucking attack.
All right.
Second, I can. It comes into melee range.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably, hopefully hits. 50 plus 21 a hit.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I said I was doing this with both hands, so that's a 3d4. Yeah. So that's 2, 5, 7 plus 3, 10 damage.
10 damage. Right. You feel it make this just impact, and if it feels like you're just like it's for it's a weird feeling because it feels like you're just stabbing a river.
Oh, that's creepy.
Okay then.
It's
And like
very-
you're getting like, and it's getting caught in like seaweed and yeah.
Question: Did we get a description of what this Bodak looks like?
Sure, you're seeing it now. I'll give it to
Okay.
you.
It looks like Scream.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
Hold on, I'll give it for everybody here. I guess I'll throw the mini in there.
What? This nigga would take it a motherfucking raincoat.
Wonder if we can find a cool Bodak. Oh yeah, that one looks nice.
Like a Bodak horseman.
Back
Yeah,
in the
kind
90s, I was in a very
I see what you did
famous
there.
TV
Thank you.
show.
Thank you.
There you go,
Bodak the
boys.
horse. Bodak.
Somebody's
Bodak
got to
the
bring the
horse.
comedy in here,
Hey,
eh? Oh God.
okay, so that's scary.
Yeah. And so do we do initiative?
I attacked. I assume so.
Yeah, here we go. All right, give me initiatives, boys.
Like I'm more than welcome to keep attacking outside of initiative. Ooh,
I mean,
that was
can,
not good.
I don't know. We can help. I don't think that's we could have done anything else there. Yeah, rolling these initiatives.
I don't
All
have
right,
like.
time to give me the high roll. This is where I need the high roll.
Interesting.
I don't have
I
like
saw that one
advantage
for
on
a second.
initiative
I'm
for any
like,
reason.
oh no.
Oh no.
I got a non-nat 20. Oh, yeah, I mean, it's a 20 for initiative.
All right.
It wouldn't matter if I
Let
rolled
me
a
roll initiative. A 10.
Okay.
Okay, initiative starting with Amadeus got a 10.
Yep.
Karen got a
4.
nice 4. Oric
10.
10 and Basslot
20.
20. Well,
That thing looks gnarly.
Fuck that
uh
motherfucker.
yeah.
Here, I'll just do this. What's his bonus? I have a hell of a time actually reading this fucking thing.
I can't see
Um,
the creature, then hold action mind thrust.
Will was 20, not 20 for a 23.
Oh, no, I actually rolled for Will, but
Oh, you did? Oh, never mind.
yeah.
Ignore that.
But
Wasting
if you
that
want to
20.
if you want to take control of Will on his turn, be my guest. I don't have to worry about fighting myself.
Sure. I don't know what he can do, but sure.
Well, it is the Bodak's turn, and as you sink the blade into his chest, he stares into your soul, Karen,
Oh, fun.
Don't look at it.
and it grips your chest, and it seems to slink down into your stomach and just implode on itself. And I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw. As you are just gripped by darkness around you.
8.
Okay.
Well, this doesn't sound good.
All you can
And
see is the
Karen's
creature's
dead.
gaze.
I'm Will now.
All you can see is the creature's gaze all around you, and you take 24 points of necrotic damage.
Holy shit.
I
And
warned
your
you,
heart, and
Amadeus.
your heart skips 2 beats.
That
As you,
was 1 point off from being massive damage.
and you choke, and you just cough up like
Nope.
a good ounce or two of blood as your insides are being twisted.
Not like that.
Yeah, he's gonna go for it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
He moved past. Oh, wait, no, I
Sure.
guess that was. No, it's your action to hold an action. So
Gotcha. Well, I mean, he's moving past. Is that your reaction?
No, well, no, like holding an action is so I don't know if I would have a reaction or not. If I have a reaction, yeah, I'd definitely swipe at him.
You still have a reaction.
Yeah, I would say that it was the prize round that you had.
Okay, then yeah, opportunity attack. Nah, probably not.
Yeah, as you're just like kind of racked from the pain in your chest.
Yeah, like I tried to swipe out at him, but I'm like coughing out.
This thing just
Whatever
appears
the
to be
fuck.
just lashing out all the life it sees around it, and it just runs that way. It is Baslit's turn.
Is it speaking in any language?
Uh, it is speaking in Abyssal.
Well, hot damn, what's it saying?
It is saying. Hold up.
I had. Oh,
A
and
lot.
also,
Yeah.
sorry, Tiny. It took 5 damage. 5 cold damage from
Oh, yeah.
my armor of
Alright,
Agathis.
Cool. Check that real quick.
Agathis.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah, so doing a little bit better than I thought.
A lot of it is tortured screaming. I mean that is essentially what it is. The words that you can decipher, I would say, is let me think. It's like a more terrifying Meeseeks. Life is pain. Snuff you out. Stuff like that.
Intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence saving throw from it. So you are looking at it, correct? I'll take that as a probably. And as you stare at it, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Nine.
9.
Yeah.
I warned you guys.
You take 18 points of psychic damage as you try to enter its mind. You still do your mind thrust, but you take 18 points of psychic damage.
Gotcha.
Oh, I'm not gonna be very good in this situation.
I take
5.
psychic damage.
Yeah. Yep. What do you? Oh, yeah. It's rolling a what? This is a wisdom saving throw from it.
Intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence. What is actually none too smat. 13 actually.
That's I think that's a fail.
I think you upped your saving throw to like 15, if I recall. I don't know.
It's a. I see that. It's 8 plus. It's a 16.
Damage.
Oh, yeah, 15. 15's the save.
Yep.
But yeah. Highlight. damage.
15 damage. To psychic damage, right?
Psychic, yes.
You guys both just trade like psychic blows as you're like waging a little mini like psychic war in your heads.
Oh shit! Damn.
It's like a completely different, weird, abyssal battlefield that has like no semblance to what's going on right now.
That's cool.
Uh,
Fine.
15 psychic damage.
20,
Balls.
40.
You see, it's like its form around its head kind of shift and like pulsate as it's like trying to shake itself off against you. That's your turn.
And then I moved.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, that is turn.
Okay, and we go to Will. So if you would like to,
for lack of
yeah.
better knowledge of what to do,
Uh-huh.
That's not
and
right.
knowing what they said, will turn that way
Okay.
and stick his hand under his arm, and shoot a fire or no, this is stick the Agfumas
Hmm.
back at the thing and
Firebolt.
firebolt
Okay.
blindly at the Bodak.
All right. This is taking -3 off.
Yeah.
Okay. So just his +4.
That
Is
is
it
the
cocked?
that is the cockiest like.
Okay,
No,
well,
no,
5.
it's good. But yeah, it's a
Well,
five.
it shifted back, so 5
Oh,
plus
it's
4, so
weird.
9.
That is a miss,
Okay.
and it would be a disadvantage anyway, because he is. But it doesn't really matter. That being said, you do get a roll.
Oh,
You're
yeah. Oh, is that my roll for the
no, no, no. I'll say you were falling disadvantage rolls technically. So go ahead and
yeah.
roll, and then you get a 1 for the cantrip. Okay.
Okay,
Uh,
yeah, it's a 1-0. That's
yeah.
no.
All right.
Okay.
Do you? Is that your turn?
Um, he will do, 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 do,
Uh-huh.
over there.
Okay. And we move to Amadeus.
All right, I'm gonna look down as I pull out my swift subjugation,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna cast darkness on myself.
Okay.
And then I'm going
Uh,
to.
darkness. Let me just check real quick. It does have a
I have,
radius to it.
yeah, it's a 15 foot,
15-foot radius.
a 15-foot sphere for the duration. The darkness spreads around corners. A creature with dark vision can't see through
So
this.
just so you know that currently right now all Francois, Will, and Basilic can see is a giant black sphere
Yeah.
blocking the hallway. All right, making sure.
Oh, I know. Yeah. So after I do that, I'm going to use my uh movement to get the fuck over
Okay.
here. I'll move right here. Bam.
Is there a way to look at Will's sheet easier?
Look at this right here.
Yeah.
Is there a way to look at it easier?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I can't like look at this.
What is your resolution? Is your resolution for your game the same as your monitor?
I mean, you can zoom in on it using your mouse wheel. Oh no,
Scroll into it.
how else to?
Oh, okay.
That being said,
I had to change the resolution on the game.
so you actually notice that there is an aura around this creature, Amadeus.
Do I recognize the aura?
You recognize it in the form of necrotic damage,
Ugh.
as it just appears to be like eating away at your skin, and you take 5 points of necrotic damage. Just
Ew.
standing. You are inside the radius, but you could tell that Basilit and Will hadn't been taking this damage. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you take 5
Now,
points of necrotic damage. Yeah.
upon seeing that, can I use my bonus action at this point, which would be cunning action, and dash?
Technically, this happens at the end of your turn,
Okay.
but for future
When am I
knowledge.
done? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And
Alright.
it is
5
now
points.
Orc. Orc.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I was looking at I was looking at sorcerer stuff. Do I know if this thing is undead or not?
Oh yeah.
It's undead.
Yeah.
Then I will turn undead.
Okay. As a
Uh,
saving throw, wisdom, or
It is a wisdom saving throw.
He said,
Okay.
"Oh yeah."
uh, that is a 9.
9 does not cut it.
Okay.
Turn undead. As an action, you present your holy symbol. So, my motherfucking sword, I guess. I speak a prayer, censoring the undead. Each creature that you can see or hear you within 30 feet must make a wisdom saving throw. If they fail, it is turned for 1 minute or until it takes any damage. A turn creature must spend its turns trying to move as far away from you as it can, and it can't willingly move a space within 30 feet of you. Also, it can't take reactions. For its action, it can only use the dash action or try to escape from the effect, causing it to turn.
So effectively, we can make this thing run out of the house into the sunlight.
It just has to get
Well,
away from orc.
But if he keeps moving towards it, it has to keep moving away. He just corrals it outside.
Well, that's my. I'm turning undead for my.
Here, piggy, piggy, piggy!
That's my action. Bonus action. I don't think I.
Just cracking its whip next to it. That way, go!
Wait. If I bone it, since I've turned undead, it will I be able to actually walk away from it now?
1 second.
Yeah, it can't take reactions.
It can't. It can't actually take reactions from me.
Okay.
Just corral this bitch outside.
Sure.
Okay.
That's fucking hilarious.
So it's
Uh.
gonna move. It's gonna move its movement speed right now
It has to.
Well,
on its
I'll
turn,
move first,
On
I
its
guess.
It
turn.
must
Yeah.
take
on
a,
its turn.
it must take a dash action to move away from him.
I don't think that's the right wording, right?
A
It
turn
just. It
creature
just.
must spend its turn. It can,
Spend
for
its
its
turn.
action, it can use
It
only
can't
the dash action or try to escape from an effect
It's
that prevents
only
it from
action.
moving.
Yeah, is dash.
If there's nowhere to move, the creature can use the dodge action. He can't
All
move
right.
anywhere, so he jumps out a window to dodge.
Yep.
Uh, and fuck, I'm like right next to this fuck. I mean, but I needed to leave. I guess I'll just stay here and I'll, keep my eyes verted, like looking down.
All right. It is now.
Okay.
It is now Francois, who will. 5, 30 takes the cue from. He will just fire a shot as he's running away with disadvantage.
Blindly into the fucking darkness.
Yep.
Don't hit
How
it,
would that
Francois.
work
Damn,
for
don't
my
hit it, Francois.
mind
8
throws?
plus 7. I mean, he technically hits it.
Does it take damage?
Yes.
Well, like since you said technically, I'm like,
Not hitting it knocks off the turn undead.
And he snipes it after that and goes for a second shot. Disadvantage as he's running away. 7 plus 8, 15. Hits. He does a significant amount of damage, though.
I hate
That's
Francois.
a D8, D8 that, plus 2 of his plus 4s. Where's an 8? That's 20 damage.
Damn.
As he is running back and going, fuck. Just shooting at the mass away from him. So that would knock him off a turn undead?
yep.
Yeah, once he takes
Fucking
damage.
Francois.
Once he takes damage, turn undead is ceased.
Fucking Francois.
He doesn't technically know that's happening though.
Yeah, I
you
mean,
can't
he's
do shit.
just shooting into the dark.
He also just sees this
Yeah.
just
Shoot into the
barreling
dark.
massive darkness running at him.
I should have shouted something.
And we go to Cairn.
Well,
Unscramble your
Since-
insides.
yep. Oh,
Got him.
grab my
Got him.
whip out Cathwood's staff and cast Moonbeam on this bitch.
Okay.
Brown.
Is it
I
a
said-
saving throw?
Let me double check. Okay, silvery, blah 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 blah. Until the spell ends, dim
And
light
one
fills the
second. You
spell
actually,
under.
you actually take 5 necrotic damage, or
It takes 5.
huh?
It takes 5. I take 5. It takes 5. Armor bag at this.
Oh,
Yeah, take 5 cold.
Is that when you like physically hit it, or does that just happen?
It's
Oh,
as long as I have the temporary hit points on me whenever I take damage in the source set. Hold on, maybe pull it up.
oh no, it's a melee attack.
Is it melee?
No, this is
Yep.
just an aura around him that you're taking damage. But yeah,
But yeah, so
what's
not
the
on
saving
my
throw?
turn.
On his turn. Okay,
Yeah, at the start
it's
of
a
his
dex
turn.
throw. It's gonna be the start of his turn after
Constitution.
this. Constitution.
Con-
It's gonna be the start of his
yeah.
turn right away. So he.
And then so I do that, and
Yeah,
then
whatever
as
you need to do,
my
I'll go ahead and roll it though. He will. He will.
as my bonus action, I turn into a goddamn crud cat.
All right.
That is technically a bit smaller than this. I think.
All right.
All right. And 5, 10, 15. 20, 25. Boom. 30.
Okay.
And I fucking just stare straight ass at it.
He'll take 5 points of necrotic damage. And
Just from entering in its area.
for ending your turn near it.
Okay.
And we go to its turn. And
Hey, you said it failed its saving throw?
it did fail a saving throw. So yep.
Eight. How do I math? 13 radiant damage.
Okay. Okay. There we go. Yeah, it's not liking being in that area as it's like this thing is shining down on top of it. And you said you're looking right at it, right?
Yep.
It's gonna do what it can do and pierce your cat soul.
All right.
Pierce
Saving
your
throw.
cats.
Come on, baby. That's you said Constitution? 14?
14 actually saves.
Is it a spell effect of 7th level or lower?
It doesn't have a level to it.
Then it targets the caster instead,
Well,
and it has no effect on me.
it's not really a spell though.
Oh, it's not a spell? Okay, well.
It
Oh,
doesn't
well.
have a spell slot or anything to it. It's just him. He does 30, 15 necrotic damage halved.
15? Okay.
But yeah, that's his turn. I think he might move, but he's in a pickle.
Eat shit and die.
And yeah, that's his
Indeed.
turn. It is Baslet. I'm pretty sure you might be mind thrusting it. Let me know in a minute.
I
pee.
can't see.
I can't
the
not pee
people,
right now.
bro.
I'll be back.
Fuck him up, bastard.
Eat his soul. I should have yelled out loud not to hit it. Fuck.
It's all good. Stupid Francois. Stupid,
Yeah.
stupid Francois.
Stupid Francois, man.
It's all good.
He did a lot though.
I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do.
I hate this thing. And then there's something in here that might be worse.
Yeah. We'll see. Like my character does a lot of like psychic shit, and if I try to like enter its head, I'm just gonna get fucking hurt, and I'm just
Hurt
like,
by it.
yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, you'll end up like a fucking weirdo, like Basilot is.
With like fucking eye on my head.
The eye on your head
Okay,
and shit. Putting
situation.
my key in.
What's going on?
I am 70 feet from it.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I'm gonna mind thrust it.
Yeah, you are.
I'm just trying to get as far away from this thing as I can possible, and still attack it.
Are you going to look at it to do it?
I believe I have to.
Okay. Because I'll say like mind thrust in particular, you gotta like lock eyes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, wisdom saving throw from it and from you.
From me?
Yeah. Yeah. Actually,
From
con saving
me?
throw, con saving throw from you. It's gonna whiz saving throw.
70 feet away. It's still doing it to me?
Wait.
I'm moving as far as I can away from
Andy,
this thing before I
actually,
die.
so
No. Actually, no. It does not do it to you.
I'm trying
and
to say the farthest distance from this thing that I can.
Joe, I'm sorry to rain on your parade, but there's darkness. You can't
Yeah, I
see
don't
it.
think I can see it.
Is it a 15-foot radius from Amadeus?
Yeah.
I mean, I think
Well,
the
it's
darkness
just
is right
following
here.
you.
Yeah, it ends.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's.
he cast it on himself.
Yeah.
He cast it
Oh,
on
okay.
himself. Yeah.
Never mind then. All right.
That's
He's
why I'm
good.
like, well, I guess I can see it.
But yeah, he can't actually get you.
Yeah, fucker. Alright,
So,
I know I gotta
wisdom
save
saving throw or intelligence saving
this
throw.
far away.
Intelligence, I believe.
Yep, I'm on it. Here we go. Nope, failed. Super fail.
Yeah, I was plugging my headset in, because... Let's put it on. Doop.
No, Dad. What about you?
7 damage.
7 damage. All right. You go to Will.
Will.
Wait. Can I ask
Do-
a question about Will's sheet in particular?
Uh-huh.
Are those all the spells that he has prepared right there?
I believe.
He's a sorcerer. He just knows spells.
Okay. Can I? Does he know? Because I was looking at the book and it says that he should know Scorching Ray, or I mean, he has the ability to know Scorching Ray. Can he do Scorching Ray?
Why would he have the ability to do Scorching Ray? Question mark.
He doesn't have
From-
Scorching Ray.
Well, I mean, sorcerers within a certain when you have levels up, he has the capability of
He did
learning.
not choose it.
Okay, he didn't choose it.
He has Misty Step, Earth and Grass, Fireball, Witch Bolt, Shield, Sleep. Yeah.
Hello? Oh, there we go. I was
Hello.
reading out the spells. My mic was muted.
Yeah, as a sorcerer, you have to, like, when you level up, you choose what spells you know, and so that's what spells he knows.
How many meta magic points does he have?
9?
He has 9.
Or sorcery points, yeah.
Damn.
Is he able to take out sorcery points to grab a spell?
No, like, no, you not a
make
spell
spell
that you don't
slots.
know.
Damn. I needed Scorching Ray. All right, I got nothing.
Does he have Misty Step twice?
All right, what does Will do?
What? Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how the fuck he. Like, would he have all of his spell slots and stuff, or have we used them since?
Well, you guys
'Cause
rested a week after Ravenholm,
I think
Mhm.
we're all
and he
fresh.
proceeded to move there. He might have
We're all
cast
fresh.
spells when you guys did the carrion crawlers and the black puddings. So
Yeah, because I don't know how he notates things on here.
yeah, I mean, because he did cast a fire. Did he cast fire? No, he didn't cast. I'm not sure if he cast a fireball during that fight.
I don't know. Fuck it, firebolt, because I don't want to.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, he
Yeah,
could, if he has spell slots, he could do Maximilian's Earth and Grasp.
right. But I don't know if he has spell slots or not.
I'm pretty sure he does because didn't we all rest for? I thought we rested at the place for.
Not between the
have-
carrying crawlers and now.
Yeah.
I don't think.
It hasn't been a week since you guys did the week at Ravenholm, and that was it.
How long did we spend at?
So there you go.
Not 20
It
firebolt.
it, it is with disadvantage because he's not looking at the creature. Well, actually, he's away from it now.
I was gonna say he should be far enough.
Yeah, sure. Yep, I'll take it now.
Yeah. Taking the hint from Baslot. Yeah, he'll back up and twink. So yeah. So firebolt is a D10, correct?
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah.
Yes. Well, it's
Yeah,
2d10.
yeah. Well, it's
2d10?
2d10. We're level 5.
So-
Yes, it is
So
2d10 for
so
him.
he does 20 damage automatically.
20
Oh,
plus
See, Francois, that's how you do it.
plus 12, so 32 plus 3 for the proficiency thing, Akfamos.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that's
Does he roll out
35 points
magic?
of damage.
35 points of damage. Even having the fire damage on this bow deck carves a hole through this creature, and he is defeated.
Oh. Wow.
Fuck.
Fucking Will was just like blasted at his ass.
Akfamos!
Shoot you
I like
in
how
the
it was
face.
done with the. Oh, did this wild magic happen?
No,
it didn't do anything.
rolled a 12.
Oh,
So yeah, Will, just since I don't get to play sorcerer anymore, I miss Riku. Yeah, he just
Yeah.
lines up his fucking hand and shoots it like straight, that fireball like straight through his stomach, like right over Karen's crag cat body.
Y'all get 400 XP for successfully defeating this creature.
I was like trying to figure out. I was like crunching my brain after the turn undead on Will, and I was looking at using his meta magic and trying to get like stretch like dump it on something,
Mhm.
and it would have been the scorched ray, but yeah, it was he didn't have it, but it all worked out because fucking Karen just rolls the nat 20 on the damage anyway.
Yeah, fuck, crazy.
Why specifically Scorching Ray though?
Because I was going to scorching ray and quicken it, just so
I
I
mean, you
can
could
get,
do that with fucking fireball or whatever too.
right. But scorching ray, I can hold on. I mean, the fireball would have been hurling at us though too. Scorching
And
ray
it would
would
destroy the basement.
yeah. Scorching ray create 3 rays of fire and hurl them at a target. So 3 rays, and I can hit them all on one person, and each ray is a 2d6s. So on a quicken spell as a bonus action, scorching ray for 3 2d6s.
Riku killed a fucking dragon by doing a maximize spell on a dragon with Scorching Ray.
For real.
Yeah, fucking
That's cool.
back in the day, like not
Yep.
like a full blown dragon.
And I didn't know how to actually do spells in 3.5, so shit just happened.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was like, I'd look at a spell in 3.5, I'd be like, I don't know. Sure. I look back on it now, and it was very easy after learning 5th edition, but it was so goddamn
Yeah.
confusing in 3.5.
you're like, what does it mean? Like a ranged touch attack? Do you have to go up and touch him, or
No, I'd be like spell resistance. It's like not all things have spell resistance, but some do. I'm like, okay, well then how does he save against this shit?
yeah?
Yeah, I never understood it, but now it's easily understood because
Oh,
fortitude, con, and wisdom or
well,
will
And
saves
we
are
aren't
essentially all you use.
and we
For the
aren't
most part.
high school kids learning the game for the first time on our own.
Yeah.
Fuck this Modak.
Yeah, fuck him.
Oh
He
yeah.
killed it.
I kick it side.
But you said there
Karen
was
just stays as a
something
crack
worse
cat
in
for a
here.
while.
I try to go back and to my head if I can think about that. Is there something worse in here?
Hmm. Something far more powerful
Hmm.
watches you.
My dog farted and it smells so bad.
It hasn't stopped watching you when you entered. I can barely see him out the corner of my eye. He is a stealthy one.
It's stealthy. Vassalot, do you see anything with your X-ray eyes?
I mean,
You get the sense that the way she's talking about this person that it is or this thing is that he is an of equal entity to what is whispering to you. So this is something on another level.
Okay. That's what I
Not
had thought, but I
physically
wasn't.
in the room, maybe.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say not something that's just invisible that Barkley would be going apeshit about.
No. Barkley feels uneasy, but he doesn't sense
Oh, is
anything
Barkley here?
invisible within 30
Yeah,
feet.
Barkley's always here. Barkley
Barkley is-
technically should have been helping me.
Technically,
fucking kill
yes.
that
Barkley
thing.
gets an attack every.
I
Yeah.
didn't know the fucking invisible
I need
dog
to
was there.
get you a dog.
I have one.
Okay.
I just we lost it, but I don't know. I was trying to load. I was trying to load up the shit, and it crashed on me earlier. That's why I DC'd. So I will retrieve that after we are done for the day.
No, there's that for now.
Because I have an actual mastiff.
Okay, there's your ghost mastiff for right now.
I do like that we can change that color though. But yes.
I'm sick of stuff talking in my head. Confusing me all the time. Get out my head. Out my head movies.
I walk over. Or are you saying any of that out loud?
Yes.
I walk over and fucking thing about the size of a lion just comes up and like headbutts you and like fucking just starts purring at you.
I dropped to my knees and just put my face in it. And put my arms out wide.
Now I'm just picturing you actually putting your head in head to Karen.
there you go. Thank you.
Man got himself some DoorDash.
Fuck.
I
I was
know.
saving my shit expecting something else here. I could have unloaded on this bitch after
I
the
mean,
turn of day.
honestly, like a lot of the resistances that it has, I mean, was thwarted number one by the psychic damage that Baslet pulls out. Also,
I put him in a fucking moonbeam.
Put him
yeah.
in the moon. man.
Also, the natural 20 dealing him
Francois.
yeah, Francois did a good amount of damage the bow. He just has like a low HP pool. I didn't really realize because his challenge rating is 6. It's a high CR. I mean, it's not meant to be a
Because
deadly.
he-
It wasn't meant to be a deadly fight. He
The
does a lot of
Bodak?
damage,
yeah, I know.
but but he has to be. I mean, he only target one person, at a time, and then the area effect where it looks at you. I mean, you have to be looking at it within 30 feet. So it's a situation where if you're not looking at it, then he's not going to do the damage, and if you're averting your eyes, he's not going to do the damage. So you guys just successfully finish the mission. I mean, it is a terrifying
We did
creature.
have the and we
Sorry.
have the knowledge that we aren't supposed to look at it.
Yep.
Yeah,
I was
that
really
helped.
hoping that was considered a spell, though. That's
Yeah.
that's why I did the crag cat, because I was like, oh shit, like because it says like, yeah, the cat has advantage on any saving throws, or on saving throws against any spell that targets the cat.
Yeah.
And
It's
so I'm
just
like,
it's just it's an action of his he can use with their
Yeah.
APAs. It's not necessarily a spell.
Sean, I killed it with you.
Yeah.
Not 20 firebolt.
Kill using your
Hell
weapon.
yeah!
Doing like 34 damage or some nonsense.
Oh
Yeah,
my
35
God.
damage.
34 damage firebolt.
Yeah, it was.
PogChamp.
It was
was pretty
scary.
awesome.
Straight PogChamp.
All right. You guys are finished in the basement. So you guys are technically finished in the estate.
Personally, Karen is uneasy about this family and would like to start wandering about the house and seeing if there's like
Roll an investigation.
Is the
any
body-
I'd
Do you
like
want
to
to look at
search
anything?
as well.
Wait, sorry. Do you want to look at anything specifically, or is it a general investigation?
like papers that say like big evil plans across the top or
Hell yeah, I got
what
it.
have you.
General evil investigation, and I'll proceed to anybody else doing something after this.
I'm gonna investigate as well,
Okay.
looking for anything tied to
18.
what I'm trying to find with my
Okay, you're
tiefling
looking
people.
specifically the missing tieflings. Got it.
Can I check the Bodak to see if it had anything on it?
I'll check with the body too, only to confirm that my suspicions that this thing is just a hunking chunk of moo.
All right,
Then-
Yep,
16.
16. Okay, all right. The Bodak is just a withered husk of a creature.
Yeah, don't touch it. Don't
Odd
touch the best one.
and oddly formed and hunchbacked and pitiful if it wasn't for the fact that it was trying to kill you.
Does it look tasty?
Definitely not. I mean, for
Compared
you,
to-
maybe. Spend a lot of time eating shit.
Yeah.
You've built
not
up a
gonna
pretty
eat it.
good stomach about these kind of things.
As much as I want to try some of it.
Gotcha. And I'll say, aside from the investigations, what is anybody else doing?
I personally know that.
I'll just pull out my sword and I'll look at the rune up in the air inquisitively.
Mhm.
I'll just hold it up and look at it, and I'll kind of move it around to see if it's reacting with anything in the house.
I mean, it's the same runes that have been on the sword, just glowing differently. Your investigation did what? I know it was pretty high, Karen.
18.
18. So big bad
For-
evil plans. Let's think about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, just for like maybe like a notebook saying, "Hey, we summoned a nymph, we summoned a Bodak, we
Got
summoned."
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You proceed up to the. I'll say that you do a nice quick sweep. And you proceed up to your number one theory, which would be the kids' rooms.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can make like footsteps with these things.
And what sets you off about the kids'
Oh,
room
that's cool.
is that
You can
That's
make like
fucking
footsteps.
cool, Joe.
That's pretty
Huh.
cool.
What is it?
wow.
You put the fucking thing upside down. It's like making fucking footsteps.
That is fucking awesome, dude.
What sets you off about the room is how you can assume that it's maybe a maid or something like that. It is a very clean room, but not even that. There are no toys. There are no I mean, this doesn't appear to be a kid's room. Like you investigate, you know that this is the kids where this is where they would sleep. There's no stuffed animals. There are no dolls for the
Them
girl.
kids ain't right.
There's no doll house. There are no
How
things.
old?
It just looks like beds.
It's a shared room for the two.
It's It's just a bed and a bed.
How old were they?
13 and 11.
Kids ain't
Well, I mean, maybe at 13 they don't always have toys.
When I was 13, I had a lot of toys.
True. Am I-
So I mean,
I was gonna say, how old are you now? You still have a lot of toys. They're just
the
more fancy,
wardrobes, the
Mr.
wardrobes
VR.
aren't the wardrobes aren't very expansive either. I mean, it looks to
Well,
be like maybe about like
Ton
4 or
of
5 dresses in the closet.
who's in this room?
Me.
I'm in there.
Karen is doing a just sweep around the area. And I'll say that's what you're looking for right now. Your investigation, Kevin, would lead you to probably the office or God, what's the word for it? The study.
Study.
Okay.
Probably due to the study. They have a decent book collection, um, and library. The desk and work area looks like it hasn't been used in quite some time, and it is all locked up.
I want to try to
All
unlock
the
it.
drawers and stuff are locked up. Thieves tool.
I do. Yeah. I want to
Yeah,
use
go for it.
my thieves tool.
There's one small locked drawer, and there's a bigger one at the bottom.
and I am proficient in it.
Go for it.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Go for the top one, or yeah,
Nat 20.
easy enough. Like almost like you had the key for it. Like you're expecting to have to like try to jimmy it, but like as soon as you go in, it's just like, well, this is a horrible lock. You just kind of click it, like clicks, and you pull out to be what appears to be about 4 or 5 different ledgers. At the time, combing through, you see what appears to be whatever Vestrela's husband was working on at the time. You also have a death certificate for her husband.
Okay.
Died 3 years ago. Parent suicide. Um,
Fishy.
a lot of it is basically what he was working on right before. It appears to be a lot of rents paid to him, account books and whatnot.
Okay.
And there is a larger thing at the bottom.
Yeah. And I want to unlock that too.
Sure.
17.
Yeah, okay. I'll say it unlocks. Nothing is incredibly like this isn't like a safe or anything like that. It takes about a minute, but sure you get it open. And this appears a little bit more disheveled. Roll investigation as you are just combing through a bunch of just junk in this thing.
It's the junk drawer.
It is the catch-all drawer.
9.
9. What the
9.
most so the papers don't make any. I mean, the papers are just getting annoying to you because there's just so much. I mean, if you want to pocket them, you can, but there's so much stuff in here. The biggest thing that comes out at you is about a 6-inch cube, puzzle cube.
Okay. I take it.
Yeah. But that's aside from the papers, that's the biggest thing that sparks your interests. It appears to be gold.
It's a good gold puzzle cube.
Yep. And I'll say, Karen, with your investigation, roll a I guess roll a religion, or roll religion.
Okay.
Yeah.
3.
3. There are a few paintings up on the walls, more recent in nature. they don't appear to be like old paintings essentially, but that's the only thing is that you can mock out is that.
But I kind of get
Yeah.
get that it might be a religious thing.
Yes.
I
There
will.
definitely appears to be some type of worship going on in a couple
Yeah,
of
I don't know.
paintings.
Like, Karen knows that he doesn't know shit about religion.
Yeah.
So he would go and get Arik.
It's the
and-
only. It's just the only thing in the room that feels interesting at all.
Yeah, yeah.
What's so
He
off
would
about the
go and
room is
get.
that it is so uninteresting.
Yeah, yeah. He'd go and get Arik and be like, fuck it. I'll change back into Karen. Um,
I'll be like having my sword up, like the purple light on it to be like
Uh-huh.
what's it called, like a for fingerprints.
UV light.
Yeah, UV light.
So
But
as I
it's not
walk
even doing that.
over to Arik, I will shift back into Karen as I walk over to him.
Uh-huh.
There is a painting. I might be religious. I do not know. I don't know shit about most religious things. Would you care to take a look at it for me?
Sure, I'm not getting anywhere with this.
And yeah, I'll take him back up to the kids' room.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. What strikes you about these paintings is that they are, they definitely don't appear to be from antiquity. These appear to be modern and drawn within like the past year, probably, or so. At least this like current era or so, like decade, at least. And the first one definitely is a depiction, uh, of Nerul ideology. That's what you would just glean from without having to roll anything. The second one's a bit more odd. The second one is a bit more. There does appear to be some type of worship, but it looks to be a bit more. What do you call it? Avant-garde. Like that one where like nothing makes sense in it. Abstract.
Abstract.
Abstract in nature. So go to roll religion on these two
Okay.
paintings.
Okay.
And you two get the same weird feeling as Karen kind of points out that these kids' rooms are just way too sterile.
Oh, these are the kids' rooms.
Yeah,
I
way
see.
too sterile. No aesthetic.
I mean, even I did not have a lot of things as a child, but I still had more than this.
Hey, there's that religion.
Uh, it is 24.
So what's striking a lot about this Nerul thing is that Nerul ideology, Nerul worship, definitely not uncommon, especially amongst the nobility. Doesn't really set you off, but this Nerul painting has a lot of weird symbols and red flags because this Nerul painting is, if followed correctly, is a step-by-step like how to summon things, how to make zombies, how to make zombie servants.
I'd tear it down.
It's the fucking anarchist cookbook for Nerul.
It is a painted coated, yeah.
Yeah, I grab it and tear it down, roll it up.
Yeah, the second one is a bit more abstract and odd. It has something to do with the Feywild and some type of Fey type creatures.
Just simply for the fact that I tore it down and rolled up the other one, I will grab this one and I will fold this one up and remember in my head that the folded one is
Yeah.
is that one.
The Feywild is an odd place, and you haven't really like researched much about it beyond like creatures that may or may not live there.
I'm
Being
just
so close
curious
to the
why
Emerald
they have
Enclave,
it.
yeah.
I do want to try something.
Uh huh.
Karen, I look at Karen. I'll grab my lockbox, undo the chains, unlock it, open it up, grab the music box out. I look at Karen, and I'm gonna open up the music box.
Okay.
Anything happening here?
You just open up the music box
Yes.
in the middle of the kids' room.
Yes.
Just the eerie music and the ballerina dancing, levitating off of nothing.
Okay. Close box, lock it up. What's that?
What were you expecting it to do something?
I've been trying to figure out how it interacts with the world around it.
Oh, Okay.
Can I mess with the puzzle cube a little bit?
Yes, you can.
I want
Would
to.
you like to try to solve the puzzle?
Yeah, I'll try it.
Okay, 1 second.
I'm gonna lock up the put everything back up as it was.
Except for the shit that you ripped off the wall.
The stuff that I put off the wall.
Yeah, so I guess except for the stuff that you ripped off the wall.
Yeah, that's just folded up into my pockets, but I'm putting the lockbox and everything up. Yeah, Karen, I was just looking at it because it's done some weird things in different places, and this doesn't appear to be one of those places.
I do not
You
know
see
much about
you see
those
a lot
things.
of like painted arcane symbols, and you can move them around on each side of the cube.
I see arcane symbols.
Yeah, you definitely know this is. I mean, this is definitely magical, and just looking at it, you don't even have to like roll to be like, this is probably magical.
Okay.
See him?
I'm gonna I'm gonna walk in the room where Oric and Karen are, and I'm gonna be like, I found this locked up. Seems to be some type of arcane puzzle cube. I'm tempted to solve it, but I'm worried about the consequences that might come of this.
I'll cast detect
I
magic.
If you'd like me to.
Oh, it's definitely magical.
If you want to
I'll,
ritual cast detect magic, sure enough, it does split magical.
anything else?
I
Just this.
mean, the school of magic
If
would
you'd like me
probably
to.
be
Oh,
conjuration.
I mean, anything else in this room or this house pinging magic?
Not in that. Not where you're at. No. If you wanted to do a quick like sweep, you notice nothing but the box to be magical.
But the what?
The puzzle box that you have in your hand.
Oh, the Amadeus house.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And conjuration maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe
Do I
hold
notice
off on
anything I
that.
recognize on it?
Mm,
same here.
I mean, you definitely know that it's some form of a lock spell affected by this, but
Amade-
it is very intricate. Yeah.
Amadeus.
Yeah.
Is
I
it a lock or is
detect magic when I detected the magic of it. It came to be conjuration, and it's very possible that these children. I mean, it's possible that these children were using this device to summon these things to this house. And perhaps the better you are at unlocking the puzzle, the stronger the creature comes from it. I would take heed on just yet trying to open up that box.
Yeah, I figured something. I personally thought of what you told us you were hearing about how there's another presence in this house that's you know, a bright presence. This is gold. I don't know. It
Oh,
doesn't seem like it would do something
Did
dark, but
did you stop trying to solve the puzzle when you knew it was magical?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're about
Once
to
you
attempt, but you
once
you pulled off.
yeah
Okay.
once you told me that there were like arcane symbols on it, I was like, no, hang on.
Yep.
we could always
do
bring
what
in
with
the
a what?
shopkeeper. He might know what it does.
I mean, anybody's welcome to take a look at it. I would resist trying to solve it while
I mean,
we're in here.
for lack of a better description, I mean, I don't want to turn anybody off on it, but it does look like it looks like the Hellraiser puzzle box.
yeah. Now let's not
Mm,
open up that right now.
Yep, I'm gonna put it in my bag, and we are gonna get out this house. Yeah.
I wouldn't mind
Sure.
taking a look at it.
Not right now, but yes, you may. In general.
That's good.
Radcliffe asks
um,
if the creature is defeated when you leave, when you do leave.
I
You go through the
would
general
have
process.
I would have taken the body of it with us.
Okay, it is a pretty whole. I mean, you gotta like, hoist the like
I'll
fireman
I'll help
area
him.
over your. I mean, it's
I
it's
mean,
not undoable by Karen. It's just, it is a massive thing
I mean,
that you are like firemen carrying outside with you. But yeah, it's not undoable. Like I said, it's not undoable.
I feel like I
yeah, I
imagine it's
mean
just a big slog of a thing.
Oh, it is.
that's a 23,
Yeah,
23 athletics.
you're fine.
Yeah, like I just was like, no, Karen's doing this because he's a big motherfucker and he's kind of pissed off at this because that fucking hurt.
Yeah, it really did. Uh, yeah.
And like unceremoniously, like just fucking grab it by an ankle and just drag it up, like head hidden on every step, kind of thing. Like fuck this thing.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, everybody kind of recoils back as they see with the Bodak on the back of your shoulders. They don't even like question like it being dead. Obviously, they're just kind of whispering in the hushed voices and like kind of exclaiming, just like, "Oh, what the devil's is that? Look at that thing!" And then
Quick
everybody's kind of whispering
question.
and etc.
Does this thing have like the weird like slime or something on it, like it came out of it?
Uh, um,
Like shit, there was slime.
yeah. I mean, yeah. He's definitely got some on him and on his back, and like right now, Karen has a bit
Like
of it. Like,
it was excreting it?
yeah, possibly. I mean, it's been down there for 7 weeks. I mean,
Yeah,
for 1 week,
just
7 days.
making sure that that thing was the thing that made the slime.
Yeah.
Okay.
I tell the guard and everything. I say, one set of plate mail or a fancy shield. okay,
Everybody. Actually, you did get a few chuckles, but they're all kind
yeah.
of dispersing.
Alright. Well, here's your fucking Bodak.
And then Ratcliffe is like, well, not best. I guess we start putting down the barricade then. Good work. I'll go inform the
Thank you.
Headleys and the other people about about this creature being dispatched.
And we need to pay a visit to Charisse and let her know we took care of what she asked for.
That's true. Oh, you don't pay us, sir, Mister Ratcliffe.
Yeah, well, whoever told you to do the job will pay you.
Oh, we'll put her there.
Assuming you have commissions from the ambitions committee.
Yep.
Very well.
All right.
And you left with in good what do you call it, esteem from the guards in the area. You are mulling through pretty much like noon. uh like and having not been a lot of attention on you before, you are getting some now with Karen having this large husk of a creature strewn above his
Oh shit.
shoulders.
Karen, are you still carrying that thing?
Oh yeah, straight through
Yes.
town, straight through the civil center.
Wow.
I'm dropping this at your aunt's feet.
Okay.
It is not. It is. I mean, nobody has cared about you because there are several other adventuring groups like yourselves who are around the area at any given time. If anything, it appears more like a big day.
I mean, I'm okay with that.
And then when you go through
Francois
the
definitely okay with that.
yeah, and then when you go through the boom, 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 and then when you go through the Grand Alley, which has all those nice white, clean areas, the aristocracy that kind of regarded you with like, oh, look at that, oh, how quaint, how interesting, how exotic, look at that, there's an adventure group walking around, huh? Now they're kind of like giving you space, like, oh my god, what are they carrying? Oh my god, it stinks. Oh my god, look at its face. You get a lot of that as they pointing and et cetera, et cetera. And you go straight up to the Dyer family estate. The butler welcomes you in. He tells you to kind of drop that into the into a I don't know the best place for that thing in a family home. He tells you to bring it out back. There's got to be they tell you to bring it out the back door. They have like a small fucking outside area where they can at least leave it there for now until they get to it.
Fucking burn it.
Yeah, yeah. They
Gee.
can't really burn it right here, but yeah, they'll get to it.
I like hack off a good piece of meat.
I
No,
suppose.
no, leave it alone.
It's gonna
Not my
like,
real mom.
it's gonna like hack off a whole piece of meat.
There is somebody else at the estate now who's kind of paying attention to you. He's in sort of dark leathers that sort of hang off him a little bit. Uh, pretty scraggly beard, clean looking though. Really attractive for the ladies, probably. Like not like kind of like Thor looking, but not so buff. Dark cape coming down from his back. Very noble looking, posh, but looks like he's been like sort of the wilds for some time now. You would know this, Oric would probably know this person. It's just been a long time since you've seen him, but he's definitely. This would be Sharice's one of Sharice's brother's kids.
Okay,
Luther.
Luther.
You were told that he was coming from the Underdark
Yeah,
to
that's
visit.
right. That's right.
And he's just kind of like regarding you all, just kind of inquisitively. He just kind of nods, but not really sure who you are. Just figures you're people who are doing a job for his aunt.
Hello, Luther.
Hi, do I know you?
Yes, it's me,
I can't put I can't put a name to your
Oric.
face. Oh,
Oric Dread.
how, where have you been?
You know, find Bodex for
Yeah,
your mom.
I get that now, but we'll have to talk later, I suppose. There's probably way more than that's probably a lot more than you're not saying and you're deflecting.
We will have to talk later.
I remember you doing that a lot when we were kids. Yes, nothing's that hasn't changed. I'll be in the drawing room. I'm just finishing this book, and he goes back to the goes back to the room. You do know that Luther's always been very quiet. Was always a very quiet kid when you were always
yeah.
came to his older brother far more rambunctious and loud.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, Charisse. I mean, long story short, in terms of because it's 9:30 right now, she does give you the commission payout for this.
Yeah.
You all receive 750 gold each.
Yeah.
Amadeus, I'm sure you don't want Sharice's dirty money. I will be happy to take that from you.
This is technically from the Commission of Ambitions, directly from them, going to pay Charisse, but she's just giving it all to you without any type of fee from her being a part of her crew. She's just giving it straight to you, no middleman type thing.
Come on, Amadeus. Nah, I'm just kidding. How much is it?
750 each.
750?
Each.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Well, hot damn, how much does full plate cost?
Yeah, 1,800 gold.
Well, hot damn, let's get, you know what, when we come back, we're going to get set up.
Okay, Fox will set you up with some nice fitted full plate.
That's amazing. I
Charisse,
might have to get some stuff myself.
Would you like enchanted full plate, friend?
Would I?
Yes.
But yeah, if you guys need anything at the moment or anything like that, let me know. But at the moment, we can end it there. And if you need anything specific, I'll be here for plenty of time. I don't go to work tomorrow, so
good.
let me know what you need or you got questions.
I'd go up to Charisse and I'd be like, Charisse, I keep hearing about this the Commission of Ambition or whatever it is called,
Yes,
and people have different levels of ability or something. I don't know.
quite.
Um, the, so doing this, does that put us a part of the commission, or does it skip us ahead, or how does that work?
I can skip you ahead, especially based on your um, efficacy in this matter. With my recommendation, you will be able to skip probably certain levels. You obviously are well well within your capabilities to exceed the silver rankings, possibly even gold with my recommendations. The higher the ranking you are, the more money you receive, the tougher jobs you'll get.
To know if we are sticking around to do jobs. I just was curious if it would make things easier to ask questions and get around
Yeah,
around town.
it can do that. It can open doors for you. But also it will also target you. Jumping the ranks so quickly will also paint a target on you. People are working hard to climb the ranks, and I can help you do so quickly, but they might what do you call it, rub a few shoulders wrong.
Now ruffle a few feathers.
Yes.
Okay, I was just curious. I don't know if the rest of my crew is interested in such things, but
Well,
I was
your other
just
crew
curious.
suspects me of nefarious activities, so
Yeah, eh, maybe I don't know you well enough to say one way or the other.
I am more on neutral grounds than anything else.
Are we
Yes,
talking to
thank
Shrews?
you.
if
Yeah.
you would like to inquire further, I know of two tieflings in the area that we have not kidnapped. You could go talk to them.
What?
She says this jokingly, like
Even I knew this was a joke, Orc.
Oh,
Like those.
she's saying to go talk to these two tieflings because if they were kidnappers, they would have obviously already taken them.
I will go speak to them.
Okay. This is people that I have written down somewhere, probably for last week.
Charisse, I didn't kill my parents. That's fucked up, Charisse.
Are we talking about this now? Are we talking about this in front of your friends? Do you want to talk about this now? Or have a more private
I could talk.
conversation?
I could talk about this. If my friends are my family at this point too, more than you.
I had reasons to suspect you might be involved or you were dead. So, and I can't really tell you those reasons at the moment with all the ears around here. And I also can't be safe even when we're alone. So I'm not going to talk about it in currently.
Fine. And I'll storm out.
He was always like that. Didn't see him very much, but he was always like that. I know where I know where I wrote this down. Ba, 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 click, click. There we go. Yes, you can go talk to. If you want to write this down, days for next week, you can go talk to Cornelius Moss, who is a bookbinder in the area, and you can go talk to Seppi Cooper, who is a field hand, does odd jobs. He's more outside the city, but she knows of those around the area. She's been making inquiries, and she knows of. She is basically just, essentially just kind of like pinged for tieflings using her contacts, and so she knows of those two.
Her name one more time.
Her name, or the tieflings.
The tieflings.
The tieflings.
Cornelius Moss.
Cornelius Moss.
Yep.
And Seppi Cooper.
Seppi Cooper.
Your southern drawl came out strong when you said field hand.
Field
Field
yeah,
hand.
dude. Field
Dude,
hand.
you guys don't know what Nacogdoches does to me.
Nacogdoches.
You have no idea what Nacogdoches has done to me.
Well,
Like
I
when I'm cooking and whatnot, like it'll be
This shit's hotter than a fucking.
no, it'll be play, but like I'll do it when I'm not thinking about it. I'm like, damn it, man, that's son of a bitch. Dude, it's the most annoying thing. Like one of the waitresses, she's the Joe knows. Renata comes back. She's kind of older, squat, bigger lady, and she like comes back there, and she's like, I got 2 tickets on the board. She comes back there. Tatney, I need 2 pancakes. I'm like, yeah, you need 2 pancakes. Okay, her. And she's like, she goes, she's like, I got them for this something ticket and this other plate, and it says more shit, and I'm like, I'm already like, okay, I'm getting there, and because I'm already thinking about other shit I got to do, and I turn around and I see it on the ticket. There's 2. It's a shorty jack. It's 2 pancakes, and I'm like, wait a minute. Do you need 2 pancakes? And on top of these 2 pancakes, no, I need it for that order. I'm like, bitch, I'm gonna read the order. I see the 2 pancakes. I'm gonna make them. Why'd you come back here and tell me this shit? I think I need 4 pancakes. Oh man. I'm like, the whole time I'm like, I'm just calm. I'm calm though. I'm calm. I'm good. Happy thoughts.
People be mind fucking you without realizing they mind fucking you.
No, yeah, they
Mind
don't.
thrust.
Mind thrust.
Anyway,
Welcome back to Mind Quad.
so
It's
yeah,
a show about a psychic paraplegic or
she tells
quadriplegic.
you about those tieflings. Anybody else
Cool.
anything? I'm gonna mute myself and snack on things, but I'll be here. So
I believe me and Ulrich were going to acquire some.
if you want to acquire a full plate very easily, it's already made.
Or magical full plate.
It's already made essentially. They just need to kind of fit it out for you. It doesn't take long to craft because it's already essentially made. I'll say it takes about a day to get it done. So by tomorrow afternoon, you can come back for it after they kind of fit you out. Usually they mark off 1,800 gold, unless you're trying to do other things.
I believe he was trying to inquire. Magical.
Joe, you're coming out super quiet, Joe.
I believe
Hold on,
he was trying to inquire more expensive, possibly enchanted or magical.
Okay, 1 second.
Yes.
Is that a thing?
Yeah. They have magic armor.
Hey everybody!
If you're talking to Fox, then yeah, he's like, that's most definitely a thing.
Well, Fox, yeah, let's talk numbers here. I mean,
Hey,
I've been
guys.
saving up. I
Thank you
pull
for
out
being here
pull out
tonight.
my Hello Kitty purse.
Your
Yeah.
I've
friends
been
are
saving
funny.
up for
Yeah,
quite a bit.
I'm sure they were talking all kinds of mess all night long.
What kind of enchantments
With
are
me
we
not
talking,
being here.
Fox?
I'm sure it was a show to behold.
If you're talking about buying plate mail and having it enchanted,
Oh man,
Yes.
so sorry I couldn't be
I
here.
can do that for you.
But glad you guys had a good
about,
time tonight.
Sure. Gonna take a bit longer to get to you.
Just wanted
We'll have to
to
spend time
just wanted to
enchanting.
pop in and say hello to you guys before
Just carry enchanted
before
plate
they
mail. It's
ended
very
it. I
expensive.
literally tore ass to get home just to be able to pop on and say hi to you guys. Hey, it's part of it, man. You know, sometimes you got to go make that money. And this was definitely go make that money. No, friends of mine were shooting a film.
So
they
unless we
needed some
rush
help,
it, I
so.
can get it to you within
know.
the month.
When the call
Okay.
comes, you got to
And,
answer, right?
It'll cost you about 3,200 gold.
So, yeah, it was a neat
Okay.
little film shoot.
Well, let's
we had
put
a
the
good
pin
time
on
today.
that
We
one.
had some very talented actors.
3,400.
Rocked it out with the skeleton
That's
crew.
about-
Got it
Price
done.
if you want it quicker.
Neat little
What would
movie.
Just
Once
a
they get it
standard
produced and
defensive
put
enchantment.
together,
Yep.
I'll
plus
see
one
if
essentially.
they'll let me share that to you
Anytime
guys in
standard defensive
Discord and
enchantment.
post the links.
What
so
about
you guys can see it.
a
There's a
new
neat
shield?
little
I
little
mean,
deal
looking at
about
the same
a
price
EMT
minus the actual cost of the plate.
dealing
so,
with everything that's going on right now. So it's
about,
actually
let me see.
it had kind of like a heady kind of
I
thing
mean, I could
to it
rush that out for you in about 2 weeks.
that he was like almost like
pay about
jumping through portions of his life, and he was getting
1,700
confused
for the shield
because
plus the 1,700
because he was overworked
for the armor.
and he has
Yeah.
some things
Which
going
is,
on
again,
too. Not to
3,400.
spoil everything,
I
but yeah,
see.
it was wild.
Okay, well
really,
maybe
really
let's
heady.
just
I'm
do
looking
the
forward
plate
to seeing
armor
how that
then.
one all comes together. We got
Okay,
to
well, I
do
can get
some
that fitted out for you by
do
tomorrow.
some really cool
Oh,
shots,
excellent.
and some really cool some
1,800
really cool
gold,
camera work and stuff like that. So it was pretty fun.
3,400.
34. Here we
Man,
go.
I am so glad you guys
Hey.
Man, chat, you guys
Give
went
him-
How much
off.
gold do you have, Austin?
Entertain me.
Yeah, I am shy. I am shy of it by a full 1,000.
Well, how much do you have, like, total?
I got money. 2,444 gold.
I was here for the party, not you. Oh my god.
2,444.
Want to become famous?
But I
Well,
just
of course
spent,
I want to become famous. Let me just follow that guy's link.
17.
What are you speaking of? What creatures are you seeking? Oh
18.
wow, hilarious.
1,800?
That's Quinn.
Is it customary to tip him?
Hey, Stir Papa was here. Snailed it.
Oh, there you go.
For fuck's sake. Yeah, no shit.
So we would be.
Make a plan.
you're
Execute
shy
plan. Wait for the plan to
about
go wrong.
You shy
Throw
a
away the
1,000.
plan.
300 gold
That is the essence of life,
for
is it not?
the shield and the plate mail.
Waffle House. Yes. Waffle House.
Yeah, but nah,
Did they
it's
use
cool.
the code
Listen
word
to go.
tonight? Did they use the code word tonight?
And the plate mail. You're shy about 300.
Wait, hold on, boys.
Ask someone in the group.
Did y'all use the code word tonight?
Like 300. What's the code word?
Waffles? Waffle House?
No.
No. We were talking about pancakes.
Actually,
you put
yeah,
Waffle House?
somebody did say Waffle House. I think Orc did. I remember hearing Waffle House. I'm just sitting here listening.
It wasn't. It was
Somebody-
a reference to needing if we need to Waffle House or not. But
Oh, well, you
Like-
said the words, didn't you?
Yes, but
Well,
not to the dire need.
If we need
Yeah.
it.
It was like we were all like, okay, so we agree then. The safe word is Waffle House.
Oh,
Say-
all I heard was someone say, "Well," I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Waffle House.
Safe word Waffle House.
So are we hunting some ghosts tonight? What's up?
Oh.
Check your messages also.
I would hunt some ghosts tonight.
I mean, I'm already on the computer. You know.
All right, give me a few minutes to get my life sorted out since I just got through the door, and then I'll hop on.
I know I'd be down, and Tiny would most likely be down because he doesn't have work tomorrow.
All right, you guys. Thank y'all so much for being here tonight. Can't tell you what it means to me that you guys show up on a night where
There's
I can't
some
be
ghosts
here,
in this house. There's some ghosts
and
in
still
this
come out and
house.
support the
So
stream.
Jose
Uh,
said to look
that-
up
It's
well,
absolutely phenomenal. that-
Pacify on Steam.
you
I don't
guys
know
are
if
here
you,
to support.
any of you
I
guys have
mostly
checked
just
it out
ran
yet,
it,
but it
so,
looks fucking scary as shit.
so I could have the video record because
Well, I
I
know
don't
to
want there
stay
to be
away from
gaps
now.
in the YouTube
$5.
channels and stuff like that, which I guess I could have just
wet-ass
streamed it,
phantasm.
or I mean recorded it straight to my PC. But
Wet ass phantasm.
You know when you're hunting,
some ghosts
it's a whole lot
in this
easier just to
house?
open it up and do it the way
Like
that we're
Daniel's
always
singing?
doing it. And so I was like, well, I'm gonna use Twitch. I'm gonna do it no matter what. If they show up, hopefully
That
they do.
wet-ass
And you
phantom.
guys showed up and showed out, and
There you go.
it came in hard numbers at the beginning, and still five people in here chilling.
I found a
Just
nifty
listening to me
warlock,
babble about bullshit,
cantrip.
not even watching D&D. So
Didn't
you
use
guys
it
are awesome.
today,
Thank y'all for
but
being
when I
here.
use it,
I can't tell you how
Code.
awesome it is to have a community like you guys. So anyway, I'm gonna stop
I'm gonna be like,
stop blowing smoke up y'all skirts. Y'all are awesome. Thank y'all
So,
for being here.
There's good news and
Tomorrow
bad
night
news.
we are going
There's a
to
lot of good
do the music
news
production
is
stream.
there's 5
So
places
tune in for that.
bad
Need to
news
support
is
my
only
fellow Jewish brother.
professional
Hell yeah.
business.
Hell yeah. Thanks for being here, man. Tomorrow night we'll do the music stream,
If you
and
wanna
then
start with
I'm
the
gonna
song,
try
I
to
don't
get
mind
some
it.
rust in there. If I get
Right
off
off the bat.
early enough, I'll see if I can
It
get
just
the
takes
boys
a long
on for
time.
some rust. Give you guys a little bit of that content. Hopefully we didn't get raided from what we
Ignore that
finished off
code.
last night. I have no idea. I haven't even
Ignore
touched
that
base with the boys to see if As a matter of fact, I didn't even get to bag Blue, so he couldn't even go check.
if there
so-
was
whole thing. But we'll get it figured out.
another boat
Keep you guys
actor, that
posted,
would have
so,
been way more ass.
Anyway, we'll end it there. Y'all have a good night.
Do the server
We'll see you guys
That
tomorrow.
probably would have actually killed us. Maybe killed.